Welcome to Blessed Boys, a podcast that's in the 0-1 club. We're here. We have got Carrie Underwood singing, waiting all day for Sunday night. We're ready. Paul, welcome in. Your team played their first game of the season today,
and you and I will be waiting all week for another win. Hopefully,
yeah. It was
for a first win, I should say.
I didn't get to watch any of the Saints game today, so we'll have to get you get your thoughts on the Kellen Moore era, because I hear there's some disappointment
and reviews.
Some ups and downs, some good, some bad.
Yeah, if you want me to start there, I can.
Let's start. Let's get started on a low note. Let's hit the
So their first two scoring drives in the first half were really promising. The play calling was very good. They were using all three running backs, Kamara, Kendre Miller, Devin Neal, the rookie, like relying on the running game, looking really good. Rattler, looking really good. Kamara scores the 1,000th touchdown in Saints history.
Wow,
which is pretty cool.
That seems like the right. Well, I guess since Drew Brees is there to do it,
he's the right guy for right now. Like if you're gonna do it with this team,
yes. Or Rashid Shaheed,
and well, Shaheed had a decent game too. Olave had another injury.
Did he get concussed again?
No, he didn't get concussed. There was a play where Rattler makes a good throw, good catch over the middle, and then he just gets tackled by his ankles. And he gets up and looks like he was kind of limping, but he toughed it out. Whatever he had, he toughed it out through the game. There was a play where they ran this kind of silly play deep in their own territory, where like Olave kind of motioned behind Rattler, took the snap, and then Rattler threw it. But the Cardinals read it perfectly, so it was almost like that Reggie Bush, Sheldon Brown play that you retweeted the other day. It was almost that. It wasn't that bad, but it was like that kind of.
I saw a couple of those hits today where I just went, ooh.
Yeah, there were a couple. TJ Watt, I think.
Oh yeah, that was one where that he blowed him up.
Justin Fields, he almost took Justin
Jalen
Fields
Ramsey
out.
had a couple. There were some kerfuffles going on in that game. It was
there were for sure.
No love lost between the Jets and the Steelers.
So Saints score back-to-back drives, get a touchdown, and then they get a field goal. And then it's tied at 10. Arizona's got the ball. They're driving. I will say the Saints defense, for the most part, played pretty well first half. And then this last drive, like Arizona's getting some yardage, and they get the red zone right at the 2-minute warning. Okay. Kellen Moore, Saints have all three timeouts at this point. Kellen Moore elects to use 0 of those timeouts while the Cardinals are essentially just running the ball. So Kellen Moore's not stopping the clock. They score to go ahead 17-10 with like 48 seconds left or 30 seconds. And the Saints have all three of their timeouts. They have not used any of their timeouts.
Okay.
The Saints get the kickoff. One play, they run Kamara runs up the middle, and that's it. They go to the locker room. Now, the Saints did get the ball
to start
first in the second half.
Right.
And Kellen Moore kind of, in his post-game press conference, they asked him about it. And he said, we knew we were getting the ball second half. We talked about it. He gave a very we talked about it. We just chose not to do it. It's like,
I think he should have chose to do it.
Here's what I'll say. If Dennis Allen had done this last year, we would be crucifying him.
Right.
But because it's Kellen Moore, it's his first game.
You're going to go through some of those growing pains, right? You're just going to kind of...
Yeah, for sure. But the other thing I mentioned, the running game was working in the first half. He went away from it. I don't know if Arizona's defense just kind of spooked him in the second half, but he went away from it. Rattler ended up having 46 passing attempts, which is not a victory for formula for success.
That's not what you want to see.
Now, the Saints did, as a team, rush for over 100 yards, which is encouraging, I would say. Rattler did not have
a feather in your cap.
Thanks, Elaine. Rattler did not have a turnover. So that here's the thing. Like, if you look at the stats, like not the scores, look at the stats. Like, Arizona dominated time of possession. Neither team turned the ball over. Kyler Murray had less than 200 yards passing, I want to say. Your cousin James Conner was held fairly much in check.
It didn't seem, from what I like.
Yeah,
the little I picked up, it didn't say like Arizona didn't run away with this. I mean, that's
the same. And what my biggest takeaway was, if every week is going to be like this, where they're hanging around and they're competitive, and the defense like kind of keeps them in it. Like, Cam Jordan had 2 sacks today. Cam Jordan, like 50-year-old Cam Jordan, like I don't know what fountain of youth he found, but I hope he keeps at it, because we got San Francisco coming in the next week, and they're coming off a big win over Seattle, which I want to publicly apologize to Trang again, our friend Trang, who I jinxed her Seahawks. She by the way, Trang had the NC-17 tweet of the week over the weekend.
Yeah, she did. She did.
We retweeted it from the show account if you want to go check it out.
That one's just that will not be making the
Andy,
airwaves.
Andy, don't show the kids that one.
No, do not.
That one. Shout out to Trang. What were your other big takeaways from today's action?
Well, I thought we could kind of talk through. I think we can kind of go through. I was pulling up the games, just about to pull up the list of games, so we could kind of go through them one by one. Because I started my day watching split screen between Jets Steelers and Commanders Giants, which so I think we can have some. We can go back and forth between, go through the games and then kind of give our, it's week 1, and obviously like things are going to change as we go through the season, because like there's a lot of stuff that happens in week 1 that by the end of the year you look back and you're like, I can't even remember that happened, or how did that happen? There are some bizarre things that happen in week 1 that will be irrelevant by the end of the year.
There's one result from today that I think will have an impact come the end of the season. We could talk about it when we get to that game. But
okay, yeah. So I thought we should go ahead and while we have this moment, we should go ahead and take some premature victory laps and just celebrate what we got right. And so we'll call that the this will be our David Putty segment. We'll call it the yeah, that's right segment. David.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Well, what's going on over there with you and vegetable lasagna?
Nice to have Putty on board.
Absolutely.
Oh, looks like we got real quick. Looks like we got Pro Football Hall of Famer Andre Reed pumping up the crowd here in Buffalo. About to kick off rematch of the AFC divisional round.
They got the Bison back there. His jersey says BB. Is that like Don BB?
Could be. It could be.
Could BB.
Yeah. Tyler Loop, kicker for the Ravens, taking over for the
recently
controversial Justin Tucker. Shall we say?
That's one way to put it. All right,
I'm still thinking about your Micah Parsons joke regarding Tucker. And,
we did get some good feedback on that.
We did, yeah.
We actually had some. Ooh, that's a good way to start.
Yeah, Donnie. I think Donnie was laughing at your Michael Parsons could be anything, or 2 first-round picks could be anything.
They could even be Michael Parsons. All right, the Bills get the ball first. So let's. Did you want to talk about Friday's game? Because I thought that was a pretty good performance from the Chargers. I think that's a big win for them.
That might be the surprise performance of the week, I would say. In terms of, didn't see that from the Chargers coming. I'm not shocked to see the Chiefs kind of come out sluggish week one. They've done that in the past, I think. But the Chargers, like you and I were texting back and forth, and I think at one point you said, "Well, here come the Chargers are going to charge her here," and they just never did. Yeah,
they had a moment before that.
They had a moment. Scramble. Yeah, but then Herbert had that long scramble on third down to seal the game.
And you saw the Chris Jones and who was their safety
Tranquil?
That got it? Yeah, he was not tranquil at that moment.
He was not tranquilo, no.
No, he was pretty upset about that. Which I mean, what is Chris Jones doing? You can't give the quarterback the open lane outside there. That was one of the things that the Cowboys had issues with Thursday night was the rush lane integrity against Hurts. They had no rush lane. They had no rush lane. You're not. What is it? You're not artistic, and you have no integrity.
You have no integrity. Yeah. You have no rush lane, and you have no integrity.
Yeah. So I did get that pick right, although that was one of the few of our spread picks that I got right this week. I have been a rough week for me across the board. I think in our pick'em games.
It's been worse. Been worse for me. I think I'm 5-9 so far. And you're 7-7. I want to say.
Oh, I'm even Steven.
You're even Steven. Yeah. So is that your victory lap? Is the Chargers?
Yeah, I guess I'll call that the 1 week victory lap there. Because I did have them making the playoffs. The Chiefs' offense was just like a slog, really. A lot of it looked difficult, and a lot of the plays that they did get off were Patrick Mahomes doing insane things like throwing the ball. He made a play that looked like something that Will Levis would have done, except it worked.
Sorry,
all right, Josh Allen's back to pass. Ooh, that's a.
Yeah, I think my feet's ahead of you.
Usually we're the other way around over here.
Usually it's Bizarro Day. Yeah, and then I wonder what the offense would look like if Travis Kelce doesn't run into Xavier Worthy on the first drive of the game. And
I know they call that a mesh concept, but I think the mesh is supposed to be the defenders running into each other, not the receivers running into each other.
And then Kelce gave the business to the left tackle, the right tackle that had 2 false starts in a row or something.
Yeah, so they looked unprepared, which is kind of a surprise for the Andy Reid team.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm not super shocked to see them come out slow. I was more shocked that the Chargers were able to take advantage of it. Of course, everybody's favorite stat now is Harbaugh's undefeated in week 1. So, we'll put that in the memory bank for next year, I guess.
Yeah.
What was that? Ray Davis? Ooh. Did I pick him? I think I picked him up in fantasy, but I'm not starting him. Ooh. Hey, my guy. We'll talk about him.
Who is that? Johnson?
Johnson. No, that's Ray Davis. No, that's Johnson. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
is that Duke Johnson? That's not Duke Johnson.
No, Duke Johnson's been retired for a decade.
Who is that?
Johnson. Well, as we work to figure that out,
I'm on the case. Give me a second. Ty Johnson. Is he like a rookie? I want to say he was there last year.
A lot of orbit motion here. They're doing a lot of pulling their offensive linemen on these little passes to kind of, I think, try to make it look run or make it look like a swing play, and then setting up a pass.
Ty Johnson's been around since 2019, not with the Bills. He's from the University of Maryland. He started with the Lions in 2019. Spent some time with the Jets, and now he's with the Bills.
I've seen this a lot. That like a lot of teams are doing this where they're like they're pulling like their left guard over here, like they're running that orbit motion, and then they're having their left guard kind of pull and kick out to the right side, so it looks kind of like a run play, or like like you're going to run like a swing. Ooh, that is a nice pass.
Yeah, that's vintage Allen.
Yeah,
Kincaid there,
tight window right there.
Yep.
But yeah, kind of like making it look like it's going to be a screen or a run play, and then just having it be kind of a drop back to just kind of like keep the defense on its toes there.
Yeah, I know the Ravens secondary was a question coming into the season. They might still be a question.
It seemed like they last year they kind of like started off slow and then like eventually gelled and kind of like
as the season went on, they kind of got
Yeah, I wonder if that's something that'll happen again. And we should say we are head to head on this one because I took the Ravens plus the 1.5. You took the Bills. I am playing against Lamar Jackson in fantasy, and I'm only up by 14 points. 15 now because I got I added Buffalo's kicker, so I got a point there.
Wait, the new one?
No. I have Chicago's kicker tomorrow night. That's right.
Okay, I was gonna say because Buffalo's kicker's out on IR now.
Yeah, so I did have their kicker, and then I realized that today before today's game started and dropped him and picked up the Bears kicker.
Well, if you want to transition to Sunday's action here, if we want to, I'll take a victory lap for both of us, buddy. Packers look like the real deal.
They do
against Detroit.
That and that worries me a little about Detroit. Like that's a little concerning because they didn't look like they were able to get anything going at all today, really.
Yeah, I mean Parsons, I don't think on the stat sheet he didn't come up much, but like Rashawn Gary said after the game, he's like he made a difference.
It's one of those. Sometimes it's one of those things where he doesn't have stats, but everyone's concentrating on him, and so everybody else can get stats. Which I think you also saw with Dallas, where no one else was getting stats. There was a reason for that.
Right. But no, I mean, just looked really, really good in both. And then Love on the offensive side. I want to say Love was pretty damn near perfect in the first half.
Because they started out. I think they went back to back, just like touchdown, right? Or touchdown field goal, or touchdown or something.
Touchdown field goal, I think.
Yeah, and they were up like 17-3 at one point.
The final score was 27-13, but Detroit scored I don't want to call it a garbage touchdown because Tesla makes a beautiful one-handed catch.
My boy Tesla.
Yep. So let's see.
Speaking of victory laps, that is a victory lap for me right there. Isaac Tesla.
Oh, Tesla. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jordan Love's final stat line 16 of 22 for 188 with 2 touchdowns and no sacks. I mean, they didn't run the ball. Jacobs only had 66 yards on the ground, but check this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Packers caught a pass.
He was spreading it around.
Yeah, the most receptions was Jaden Reed with 3.
He had a touchdown.
Tucker Kraft had a touchdown. Golden Boy, I think he had a touchdown, but he called it back.
Oh, okay. Because you said Golden, and then I saw Jaden Reed caught the touchdown.
Well, yeah.
I was a little confused.
Well, because I saw Golden catch it, and he did the Lambeau leap. He did the whole thing, and then they came back, and they called
it back. That's a shame.
So.
They're trying to keep my boys down.
Well, I had him in fantasy. I started him. He's my flex. He did okay for me. So.
I think another victory lap that we have been on is the Dolphins are going to be bad this year.
Woo, buddy.
And we were. You want to talk about picks that we know? Although,
can I just say, the Saints may not be the worst team in the NFL.
They look that Tyreek Hill looks pretty upset.
Well, and then Waddle got hurt, right? Didn't Waddle get hurt?
Yeah, and then Tua. Did you see Tua's stat line? Because that was something that you didn't want to look at either. But
I just looked up at one point. Zach Wilson's in the game. I'm thinking, okay, well that's That'll tell you.
That's a good sign. That's a good sign.
Yeah. I was waiting to see if they put Ewers in, but I guess not.
Well, I will say
no, listen. Now, I will say, can I take a semi-victory lap here?
Yeah.
For our guy, Danny Dimes.
Competent quarterback.
Hey, man. Scored, I believe, on all of his possessions. First quarterback in like NFL history or in this century to score on all 7 of his possessions or something.
So I tweeted a takeout that from the show account.
Oh, right, you did. Yes.
I got some good feedback on it too. Some people were actually like digging it. I think maybe Danny Dimes wasn't the problem. Maybe Brian Daboll has been the problem this whole time. And I will say, watching the Giants offense today, maybe it wasn't just Daboll, maybe it's the entire New York offensive circumstances, because that offensive line is still bad.
Yeah, because, I mean, coming in, and you texted me at one point during that game, which I guess if we want to transition to that, well, that's not a victory lap, though. I mean, this is going to be a.
Oh, I really think you're wrong.
Well, I have to replay that one.
Oh, I really think you're wrong.
Yeah, I think. I mean, I was all on the Giants. I called it for weeks. Like, this was my week 1 upset.
Yep.
And Russell Wilson just looks awful.
It's bad.
To your point, the whole offense does. I will say, Scatterboo, in his limited time,
he was trying. He was doing everything in his power, but he was running into guys right at the line of scrimmage.
Like all we kept hearing all week was like, oh, the Commanders are the oldest team in the NFL. Giants have the best defensive line coming in, and I mean, Brian Burns had 2 sacks.
Yep.
Like, and Abdul Carter flashed a little bit, but outside of that, man,
I think Abdul Carter blocked a punt.
Oh, did he?
It wasn't like a full-on block, but he did like get a piece and like shorten the punt, because they probably would have been pinned back inside their like 10-yard line if he had gotten it off, and he got a piece of it, and like they got the ball closer to like the 30.
Yeah, but I mean that was surprising to me, and then Dayball and Neighbors are getting into it on the sideline.
Was
not good.
So who do we think is gonna be the first coach fired? Dayball or McDaniels?
I mean, here's the thing: Dayball has Dart to fall back on,
right?
Because from what I heard, I didn't hear Dayball after the game, but I read somewhere that he did not commit Russell for next week.
I wouldn't be committing to Russell next.
Cowboys might be seeing Dart next week.
I hope not. Russell Wilson's terrible. He is bad. I thought, and I kind of talked myself into. I was like, maybe Russell Wilson was with the Steelers, and their offense was kind of uncreative. Maybe in a new system, maybe he's able to do something. And it looked the exact same as it was in Pittsburgh. It was, try to chunk the ball downfield. His short and intermediate passing isn't that good. And it was just like, and the offensive line isn't helping him either. Like that was a problem.
And meanwhile, Pittsburgh, Aaron Rodgers, buddy,
4 touchdowns.
Aaron might be back.
There were some moments where he struggled, and I will say the Jets. So the Steelers scored that touchdown to go down 1, and then on the next kickoff, the Jets fumbled it away. So the Jets did not. I actually thought Justin Fields played pretty well too. Like I thought,
he did for sure.
So it wasn't. I don't think it was on him. It was really just the was the ball out?
I think Baltimore got it back.
Okay.
I think. Oh, Joey Bosa. Yeah, I forgot Joey Bosa's in Buffalo.
I forget about that too.
Yeah, Rodgers. So Rodgers was 22 of 30 for 244 and 4 touchdowns. That's Green Bay Rodgers numbers, man.
Yeah,
okay,
he did. But he's still not quite the same in the pocket. That's one of the things that's still a problem. Like the mobility's not there. But he had some good passing today.
But to your point about
Ooh.
Justin Fields, 16 of 20, 218 with a touchdown. Breece Hall, 100 yards. Breece Hall looked good, man.
That was another thing that we did not see coming. The Pittsburgh defense did not look. No, they looked rough.
Well, their run defense.
Yes.
To be clear, their run defense. Ramsey ends up making a play at the end to knock the ball away from Wilson to seal the game. But I think at one point you texted me and said, Jalen Ramsey looks mad. I said, why? He's not in Miami anymore.
He's still mad.
He wants to be really mad. He should have been at the Dolphins game.
Oh, yeah. That would have worked out well.
That would not have worked out well. But no, to get back to your question, McDaniel, man, I'm surprised if he makes it home. On the plane.
They're going to leave him on the tarmac.
Because, I don't know if you saw this, but Peter Schrager, who Good Morning Football, previously for Good Morning Football.
You mean Ryan Clark's best friend right now?
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Ryan Clark may have had a point because Peter Schrager picked the Dolphins to go to the Super Bowl. So
that's going to be that's not going to be good for business.
And when he was, because he was on Bill Simmons' podcast talking about it, and I listened to most of the whole thing, and when he was talking through it, it's like, okay, yeah, I guess I could see it. Nobody believes in him. Tyreek's still good. Waddle's still good. If Tua could just stay healthy, whatever. Well, Tua was healthy today, but he was not good. And it's not like the Colts defense is the 85 Bears.
Yeah.
I mean,
So I listened. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, I was just going to say, I know the Dolphins, I think they play the Jets next week.
Mm-hmm.
So, if they get, and it's a home opener, I want the Dolphins. So if it gets ugly next week, might be packing up. Or no, they play the Patriots. Excuse me. They host the Patriots next week.
Okay.
And the Patriots are coming off. I want to talk about that game here in a minute.
Speaking of you're wrong.
Right.
Yeah, right.
So
I listened to a gambling podcast, and they had a guy on who does and he was talking about teams that he thought were kind of undervalued in week one, and he went on about how the Dolphins are underrated and he made it. He's because McDaniel usually at the beginning of the year is when he's drawn up a bunch of new stuff. And that's where it's I got all these new flashy plays that I can put in. And it was which makes me feel better because he was talking about the Cowboys, and he was like, well, the Cowboys offensive line is going to be terrible and their offensive line is bad. Ooh. And I was like, okay, this guy clearly was not. I think he missed a couple of things. Ooh.
Lamar.
What are you doing? Going backwards.
University of Houston legend Ed Oliver with the sack on that one.
Speaking of Houston, I would like to we can jump back to victory laps, because one of the things that we have harped on the entire offseason was
I'll give you credit. You have harped on.
I've been all over this.
More man, it might not be that bad, buddy.
I've been all over this. Maybe you should have fixed the offensive line, folks. Maybe we can't just do.
How many
CJ Stroud
sacks did Laramie Tunsil give up today for the Commanders?
Probably a lot less than
worth noting.
Who was there? Ursery. He was having some struggles. He was on the struggle bus today.
I believe he started over Cam Robinson, did he not?
He did.
They paid Cam Robinson and then drafted Ursery. And now, to be fair, Rams defensive line, pretty good.
Pretty good, yes.
It's not like they were playing the Saints defensive line, although Saints had 5 sacks today, buddy, on Kyler Murray. So I'll take that.
So it's true that, but the thing is, the Texans' goal here is let's get to the next level.
Right. No, you're right.
You're going to have to face the good defensive line.
No, you're absolutely right. No, listen, I'm not trying to poo-poo, your victory lap here.
So CJ Stroud took 3 sacks for 37 yards today.
But he was under duress. If you watch that game,
yes.
I mean, here's the thing, man. If you told me the Texans are going to hold the Rams to 14 points, I mean,
you would feel pretty good about that.
Feel pretty good about that, even if Stafford is not 100%. And then Puka went out. I don't know if you saw this. Like Puka had like blood coming
down his. Yep.
Yeah. He seemed to be okay, but
yeah, he came back in, so he like was going down, and like one of the Texans player like had kind of lowered his helmet, and so like and Puka kind of ducked into it. It wasn't like a dirty play. It was just like the Texans player was coming in, and then Puka like lowered his helmet, and then like took it pretty much straight on the head.
We should also congratulate Matthew Stafford, who passed 60,000 passing yards for his career.
Yeah, 10th in NFL history to do that.
Yeah, it's pretty good deal.
I wonder who are the other 9? Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Breeze.
Rodgers?
Probably.
Are you looking it up?
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now.
All right, you look it up. While you're doing that,
career.
Let me look at the team stats here. This is for Texans Rams. Same number of first downs. They both had 18. Same number of plays. The Rams outgained the Texans by 30 yards total.
That's not too bad.
They both had 9 drives. Texans outrushed the Rams. Texans had over 100 yards rushing. But it was 151 net passing yards for the Texans to 224 for the Rams. So
yeah, that's a problem.
11 penalties for the Texans didn't help either. I should also mention that for the Saints. Saints had 13 penalties today, which, again, if that was Dennis Allen, like we'd be crucifying him. But
you know what's amazing? So the Cowboys have been like one of the most penalized teams like over the past several years. This year, in week 1, they like were actually like didn't have terrible, like weren't penalized as much. I think like Schottenheimer actually instilled some discipline. Like what a miracle worker this guy is. Okay, so go ahead. No, go ahead. I got the top 10 passers.
Okay, well, what I was going to say is Schottenheimer could be like the coach at Syracuse. You see, he made the guys run suicides like after the game because they I forget what happened. They had too many penalties or something. So like in the stadium after this college team, he's making these boys run.
There we go. That's what I like to see. Go have as Jimmy Johnson said in the Cowboys documentary. Go have asthma on the other field.
Now, no word yet if Syracuse, if the coach didn't let him eat that night. I don't know.
Right. Yeah.
Jimmy. All right. Do you want me to guess? Can I take a guess?
So yeah. So we've gotten so Stafford was the 10th.
Okay.
So we've gotten Tom Brady, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, and Aaron Rodgers. So we've got
5 more.
5 more.
Okay. 60,000 passing yards.
Correct.
Montana,
no.
Okay.
Most of these are the guys you would think
from like our generation.
Yeah.
Rivers.
Rivers, yes, he's number 6.
Okay.
All time.
Multiply that by 3, you have how many kids he has. Let's see. So, all right. So we've got
him and Antonio Cromartie both have a lot of kids, but in very different circumstances.
So we've got Breeze, Manning, Brady, Rivers, and Stafford.
Yeah. So that's 5. So you got 5 left.
So we got 5 left. I think the Ravens just muffed a punt.
Uh-oh.
See what the ruling is here. It looked like
man, it bounced on it to him, didn't it?
Yeah, it looked like this happened in a college game last night, I think. What game was I watching? And this happened.
Was it the OU Michigan game? That was the only game was the only game I watched last night.
So the ball hit the bill first, but then it hit the Ravens player's elbow.
If it touches then it's dead where the Bills player.
I'm pretty sure it hit the bill first. Yeah, it hit the bill first.
It did, and that means it's dead. Like it's dead where the Bill player hit it.
Okay. All right. So back to guessing here.
Yes.
Roethlisberger?
Roethlisberger's on there. He is number 5 all time.
Right. Oh, and we had Rodgers too, right?
Earlier. Yeah.
Okay. So we're down to
1,
4,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Well, I think you've gotten 7 because we got Brady, Breeze, Manning, Roethlisberger, Rivers, Stafford,
and Rodgers.
Yes.
So we got 7. We need 3 more.
Yeah.
Warren Moon on that?
Warren Moon is actually 13th with 49,000 yards.
Okay. Trying to think who I feel I'm missing an obvious one.
Yeah, you're missing a guy who played for a long time.
An accumulator.
An accumulator. I mean,
not Kurt Warner.
No, not Kurt Warner. No. Where is Kurt Warner on here? He is actually farther down than I thought. Well, he also got started late in life, so
that's true. Yeah. Okay, an acute played a long time. I'm guessing not Eli.
Not Eli. Eli is number. He was at 57,000 when he retired.
Oh, your boy Romo.
Romo did not. Romo also started a little later and then
started
had back
late.
Injuries. Yeah, he sat on the bench for like 3 or 4 years before he came in and started.
Can you give me a team that this guy played for, or would they give it away?
I'll give you a team he played for. I will not give you the main team he played for. He played for the Vikings.
Oh, Favre.
Yes, Favre.
Yeah.
Favre is number 4 all time, 71,838 yards.
Yeah. Okay. So you got 2 left now.
2 left.
Are these like still kind of our generation guys, or are they?
So one is not like current. He is a little older. And then the other is a guy that I am actually surprised has this many passing yards.
Are they Immaculate Grid favorites by any chance?
No, they did not play for a lot of teams. Neither of them have won a Super Bowl.
Okay. Marino,
that's 9. You got one
Fouts?
more. Huh? Nope.
Dan Fouts? No.
This is the guy that I think you'll be surprised.
Jim Kelly?
He is our generation.
So not Jim Kelly.
Not Jim Kelly.
Didn't win a Super Bowl. Right-handed, not left-handed.
Right-handed. He came close, but he did not win.
It's not Elway because Elway won 2.
Correct.
Just trying to think who came close.
I guess both of these guys, the Marino and this guy, both came close.
Man, that was a good pass by Lamar.
Drops back. Ooh.
Yeah,
hold on to the ball, guys. Man, Baltimore is like, come on. Oh, I wanted to say, I was going to say about the Texans game. They had a chance to win it, and then they had because they had forced a fumble against the Rams, and then had their own fumble punched out as they were driving. So
yeah, guy was diving forward trying to get extra yardage, and the Rams player just peanut punched him.
Yeah, just right on the ball.
Right on the ball. All right, I give up. Who is
he played for your most hated rival?
Oh, Matt Ryan?
Matt Ryan. That's kind of surprising. I didn't think he had accumulated that many yards.
Well, you got to remember he played for a while. I mean, and he was in some high-powered offenses. I mean, he threw for when he was with the Colts, he threw for 3,000 yards. I want to say
probably so.
So that year they went to the Super Bowl. He had was he MVP? No, he wasn't.
He was MVP.
He was MVP. Yeah. So
I think he threw for like 5,000 yards that year, didn't he?
Speaking of my hated rivals, we can transition. They lost a close one today to my other hated rivals, the Buccaneers.
So, those two teams, like the last, like every time they play now, it's just those games are so close. Like every time.
Whatever the number is, stay away. That's all I can tell you. Like just don't even. Baker came up clutch again, man.
Ibuka.
And our guy Ibuka, I've got some Rookie of the Year stock in him.
He looks good, man.
He might be real and spectacular.
You know, they were talking about him coming out of training camp, and it sounds like every single thing that they have said is like right on the money. That kid, he's so good already.
And the thing is Godwin's going to be out for a while, or well, maybe not a while, but he's going to be out.
Yep.
And then
he might not get his job back. He might have been Wally Pitts.
There's a reference.
Or should we say he got Drew Bledsoe?
Bledsoe, yeah, Bledsoe. I was gonna say Bledsoe might be a better.
Bledsoe replaced by Tom Brady and also replaced by Tony Romo.
Yeah, that's true. Who replaced him with the Bills? Was it Trubisky? Or it wasn't Josh Allen.
It was a steady decline of quality of quarterbacks replacing Drew Bledsoe.
Let's see. Where's this game here? Because this ended up being probably one of the best games of the day. Bucks Falcons. Falcons miss a field goal at the buzzer.
Oh yeah, the young
Cuckoo Kachu,
yeah.
Now your boy Bijan scored the first touchdown.
50-yard reception.
Yeah. Let's check the box score here. Baker 17 of 32, 167 for 3 touchdowns and no picks. So that man. Ibuka 4 catches, 67 yards, 2 touchdowns. Oh yeah, by the way, Mike Evans is still there.
Oh yeah, and by the way, this morning I put Emeka Ibuka on my bench. It's the new Tank. It's the new Tank Bigsby.
He's the new Tank Bigsby. Yeah.
I say that, but he will not be sitting on my bench like for the rest of the season unless Godwin comes back and like eats into his target share.
Just to be fair to the Falcons, Penix 27 of 42, 298. That's not bad. 1 touchdown.
Yeah, I thought Penix actually had a pretty good game, didn't he? He looked like he was.
Yeah. Bijan had 100 yards receiving, not rushing, receiving. 6 catches for 100 yards. Of course, one of those was a 50-yarder, so that did a lot of the work. But Kyle Pitts had 7 catches for 59 yards. It might be Kyle Pitts' season. Who knows? No touchdowns, though. Yeah, I mean, it just came down to
Lamar is off, baby. Lamar is off and running.
Yeah. They tried to seal the edge. Good luck.
Shane Matthews.
Bosa was – you could tell Bosa was on setting the edge when Lamar took the ball. He had a deer in the headlights moment. Like, I got to go chase this guy.
The Steelers were actually doing one of the things.
Here comes Henry. There he goes. He gone.
Uh-oh. I'm so far behind you this time. I don't like this. I like being ahead. I like being able to tell you all. Oh yeah, that's it. So the Steelers were playing Justin Fields, and they were doing a lot of the kind of like what is it? Not RPOs, but the.
I mean, what
I
RPOs?
No, like the thing where you. not the like the
Oh,
hand
options?
It was an option, but there's like a specific name for that one play. Like what the
play
anyway.
action? I don't know.
Yeah, so they were running those plays too, but like the Steelers were what they were doing was having like TJ Watt was like playing the edge, and he would just crash down, and then they would have a linebacker come over and like fill. So like it wouldn't work because like if like TJ, he would see Watt crash in, and then when he pulled it and tried to run, like they had that linebacker come in over to fill that gap. And so I think that's what a lot of teams are doing. Buffalo was not set up to cover that there. They just had Bosa go cover two guys. You're going to be wrong.
Yeah. You got to have the horses it's not the Jims and Joes, not the X's and O's sometimes.
Yeah.
Can I give you the team that I was most impressed with today? Or one of the teams I was most impressed with today?
Let me try to guess first.
Sure, go ahead.
It's not the Colts.
No. I mean, I was impressed with Danny Dimes that he I think, I mean, obviously it's a small sample size. Let's see what they do. Who did the Colts play next week? Let's see who the Colts play next week. If my phone would cooperate here. Colts are they're hosting the Broncos. That'd be an interesting game.
Ooh. The
late window too. 3:00.
The Peyton Manning Bowl.
Yeah, I think I put Brandon Stokely down for the Immaculate Grid for that one.
So it's not Green Bay, because I figured Green Bay probably would have been up there.
Well, no, yeah, I mean, no, this is a team that let me phrase it this way.
Okay.
This is a team I wanted to pull the trigger on for like making the playoffs, making some noise, but I just couldn't quite get there. And they went on the road today.
Las Vegas Raiders.
And they won a game that when we get to week 18 and playoff standings are in flux, that game might be important because they beat the Patriots. Geno was, I think I texted you at one point, Geno was dealing. I think he went over 300 yards.
They seem like a team that could and that they were one of those teams where I feel like a lot of people were like, "What? Did I go under on them on the over/under game?"
I think I went over.
I can't remember if I went under or over. But
Geno Smith's stat line: 24-34, 362.
362.
Yes, sir. They wrote him off. He ain't wrote back.
Classic.
Genty had a touchdown. Bowers did get banged up.
Is he okay? Okay, thank goodness.
He's gonna be all right. But they took him out just to be safe. And then I think Crosby just got after the Drake. Crosby had a sack. Harold Landry for the Patriots had 2.5 sacks.
The reason I took some of the reason why I took because I thought that there was a chance that the Raiders could come in and win that game, but that game was also
Hold on.
Uh-oh. Paul, are you okay?
Hey, I'm all right. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Give me a sec to
Kramer.
Give me a sec to readjust. I was afraid of that. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
I got too excited talking about the Raiders.
Man down.
Man. Kramer, this one's a piece of junk. All right. What was I talking about? The Raiders.
I was gonna say that was a game that the Raiders could win, but it was also a West Coast team going onto the East Coast with the noon kickoff, and I'm always wary of those games. I feel like there's going to be a problem.
I mean, there were a couple of instances of that this week. No, I guess I was the only one. But I mean, but the thing about Vegas is it's mountain time, right? It's
Oh,
not
that's true.
Pacific
That's
time.
true.
Same thing with the Cardinals. Cardinals went to New Orleans. It's only an hour difference.
Well. I think it's a little different. They don't do savings time, and so they didn't spring forward.
Maybe that's why the Cardinals were.
Ooh,
what we got?
Big hit, fumble. I think it went out of bounds. So nope.
By the way, Kyle Hamilton looked like got in on, was that Kincaid?
Okay, fourth down. I thought
ball was out for sure.
Yes, but I thought Baltimore might have recovered it the way they were celebrating, but I think it just went out of bounds.
By the way, heads up play of the week. Did you see McConkey Chargers game when the fumble and he just knocked it out of bounds?
He got penalized for that though, didn't he?
Yeah, but I mean they kept possession. I mean,
I guess he figured his arms were too short to wrap around it, so I was just going to just bat it out.
I mean, yeah, but at that point, it's more about just keeping possession, not necessarily working.
Yeah, who cares about who cares about what happens? As long as you keep the ball, right?
Yeah. So Raiders, to get back to them real quick, and actually this ties into the Chargers too. They will end week 2. Our favorite thing, Brandon, a Monday night doubleheader in week 2.
My favorite. Game's kicking off. I'm climbing into bed.
Bucks Texans, and then the second game is Raiders Chargers. I think it's in Vegas, but
Texans are going to need to win that game.
Absolutely. It's in Houston. It is the home opener for the Texans. So, and Tampa, this will be their second road game in a row. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm interested. I probably won't stay up to watch the whole game, but that Raiders Chargers game should be interesting. As we sit, while we're mentioning that, right now,
I have Raiders over 5.5, so I was over on them at least.
Right now there are 1, 2, 3, 4 games in week 2 that will pit undefeated teams against each other. Thursday night we've got Commanders Packers, which here goes Henry again. He gone.
Is he gone again?
No, he's almost gone. They tracked him down this time, but
usually he doesn't get caught. That's surprising. Oh, they had a good angle. That's a good angle.
Yeah, 43 took a good angle. Man, listen. You got to make a business decision when that sucker's running at you.
So I'm currently ahead in our confidence pool right now. I looked earlier and I was dead last.
So our mystery participant, don't know his name, has a better record than everybody, but he doesn't have as many points, or he or she doesn't have as many points. I am dead last, both the record and in points.
I want to.
So would you like?
How can I figure out who this person is?
I don't know. I've been trying for like a. If you are the mystery person that
please step
signed
forward
up for our confidence, please step forward.
I'm going to tweet out from the account and see if I can.
While you're doing that, let me give you. This is the 4 games so far that are going to pit 1-0 teams against each other in week 2. Thursday night we got Commanders at Packers, which that now becomes very interesting game. I would say.
God, now I have to cheer for the Packers. Just shoot me.
Sunday early, we got Jags at Bengals. That might be a entertaining game.
Well,
yeah, Lamar punched it in. How about Jags and Bengals in week 2? That'll be an interesting. We'll talk about the Jags maybe here in a little bit.
So the Jags are starting off
the
Jags are starting off their season with back-to-back games against other cat teams.
Yeah, absolutely.
Panthers, Bengals, Do we have any other? Lions. They should play the Lions next, just to
I don't know
close
if they
out the
play the Lions
trifecta.
this year.
Yeah, well, they
play
should
the
do
Lions
it just for my joke.
Change the schedule. Another 1-0 pair of 1-0 teams facing each other week 2. We mentioned this game earlier. Broncos at Colts. The 3:00 window, or I guess 4:00 Eastern window, and then Chargers Raiders. So there will not be another 1-0 versus 1-0 because the Ravens are going to play the Browns. Browns lost today. Bills are going to play the Jets. Jets lost today. The Bears, who play tomorrow night, are playing the Lions. They lost today. And the Vikings are playing the Falcons. They lost today. So 1 week from tonight, buddy, it's Falcons at Vikings on Sunday Night Football.
So we should add. So it does have your max points available. And so I think our mystery contestant still can get up to 110. I can get up to 106. Paul, you can get up to 90.
That's a shame.
Right in the meaty part of the
our buddy Donnie signed up for the spread.
Oh, nice.
But he did it, I think, after the Cowboy Eagle game. So
okay, so he's missing that.
He'll come up. He'll be a game short. But he still got more right today than I did. So shout out to Donnie. He was sweating out the Broncos, that Broncos Titans game. Let's talk about you want to talk about the Jaguars, because that's a victory lap for you.
That is a victory lap for me. They look good. Brian Robinson had a touchdown run today.
Brian Thomas.
Brian Thomas. Who did I say? Brian? Did I
Brian
call Brian Robinson again?
Yeah,
I do that every time. He's out in San Francisco. Get it together. And then they kind of suffocated the Panthers offense too. That's
what I was telling you before we turned the mics on. I should have seen it coming. Like Carolina,
there was a play in the preseason where Tedero and McMillan just like cooked a guy, and then Bryce Young threw this duck that was like nowhere near close, and I saw that play and I was like, oh, that's not good. That is not good. This is not good.
Was it a throw Andy Dalton would have made?
Basically.
Maybe they should start Dalton again, have Dalton get in another car accident, and then
that's it. Bryce just needs to go sit on the bench like once a year and like think about work on himself and then come back.
By the way, Anthony Richardson, you are not getting your job back at this point.
No, I don't think so.
Danny Dimes. I don't think he was anyway, but like if Danny Dimes keeps playing like this, I'll be really that Broncos Colts game really fascinates me next week, because the Broncos defense, I think, will provide a little more resistance than the Dolphins did today. So.
I would certainly hope so. More than none.
We should also point out it was the Colts home opener. Jim Irsay went into their Ring of Honor, the late great Jim Irsay. So a lot of emotions going into that. Rest in peace, Mr. Irsay. But by the way, 2 streaks ended today. The Colts, this was the first week 1 game they'd won in like 11 seasons, I think.
Ooh.
And this was the first Saints week 1 loss in like 6 seasons. They had like 6 in a row before today, so a couple of streaks ended there today. Man, Baltimore's we turn around and Baltimore's up 10 points now.
Yep.
And the Bills are, and this is where you want to be if you're the Ravens defense, where you're ahead, you can kind of pin your ears back a little bit. Doesn't look like Buffalo's abandoning the run yet.
No, that's good. I mean, it's still early. We still got 10 minutes left in the second quarter. Like it's not
a little trickeration there.
How do I make my feed go faster? Come on.
I mean, I can pause mine if you want.
That's okay. Ooh, there we go. First down.
Joe Brady, who turned down a chance to interview for the Saints head coaching job to stay in Buffalo.
That's a shame.
Yeah, so wait, have we what games have we not talked about? So we talked about the Jags. Let's go back here. I mean, I mean, I guess we could talk about. Did we talk? Yeah, we talked about the Seahawks, right?
We did.
I gave my
did
apology.
Yeah,
I gave my apology to Trang. What about the? Let's talk about the Bengals real quick.
Okay, yeah, this is the game we haven't touched on because, they did win, which is more than they usually do at this part of the schedule, in this part of the calendar.
Right.
So, like, that's a
plus. Joe Burrow. I saw Joe Burrow after the game said, "Look, last year we didn't win these games."
Yep.
So to your point, like that's a positive. Now the fact that it took a missed field goal by Cleveland for you to win this game, not great, but you toughed it out. I mean, I don't think Flacco was. I had this one on, but I wasn't like locked into it. Let me look at the stat lines here.
I don't think there were many people outside of Broncos and Bengals fans that were locked into this. Maybe fantasy football players, obviously.
You ready? You ready for Flacco's stat line today?
Oh boy, let's hear it.
31 of 45, 290, a touchdown, and 2 interceptions.
That's actually better than I expected. He put up 290. Also, if you're Cleveland and you're asking 70-year-old Joe Flacco to come out here and throw 45
You want
times?
You want to guess how many times Cleveland ran the ball total? How many running attempts they had?
12.
24.
Okay.
But 45 passing attempts to 24 with Joe Flacco as your quarterback. Burrow was kind of a whole hum, 14 of 23, 113 and a touchdown. He got sacked 3 times. There was one. I don't know if you've seen the clip of Myles Garrett coming on a stunt.
Because he had 3. Didn't he have 3 sacks on like back-to-back drives or something like that? Or like it was
Myles Garrett, you mean?
Yeah. What did I say?
So Myles Garrett had 2 sacks.
Okay, I thought he had 3 for some reason.
The team had 3. The other sack was Isaiah McGuire.
Any relation to Mark?
No, doesn't spell it the same. He's a defensive end from Missouri. He's been in the league. This is his 3rd year in the league, looks like. But yeah, listen, I mean, if you're the Bengals, the silver lining, obviously you win a game. So this is one of those games where you won makes things better. I would say next week that's another interesting game next week. Them and the Jaguars, because that could turn into a shootout, easy. Depending on how these defenses. But the Jaguars do have a pretty decent defensive line. They have Josh Hines Allen.
He just didn't want to be confused with the quarterback anymore. I'm guessing that's why.
Right, of course. Yeah, that's why he did.
Or maybe he really likes ketchup.
True, could be it. Yeah, so that to me is maybe the. I think that game might be the overreaction game next week. In other words, one of those teams is going to win and be 2-0, and everybody's going to be like, "Ooh, Jaguars might be for real. Bengals might be for real." Whatever.
Oh, buddy, if the Jaguars are 2-0, I'm
ready. Yeah,
I'm taking I'm hanging the banner.
Stop the vote.
Exactly.
Stop the count.
They've won the division.
Well, and the Texans obviously playing Tampa Bay. I mean, might be. So both AFC South teams that are undefeated will play undefeated teams next week. The Colts will play the Broncos. Jags will play the Bengals. So
the Bills seem to like go into that little run to the wide receiver kind of
Yeah.
Wide left
I just
or wide
they're just
wide
trying.
right.
It feels like they're just trying to get their best
That's out of
their
here.
weapons. They're trying to get their weapons, touches.
Yeah,
as best they can.
They're moving the ball now. They need to get points on this drive. I think to kind of stop the bleeding a little bit. Moving the ball, having some success on the ground.
Remind me, who got the ball first? Was it Buffalo?
I thought it was Buffalo because they kind of just went straight down the field and put it into the end zone. So they were up 7-0 early. So I think it is Buffalo. So Baltimore will get the ball first coming out of the second half.
Yeah, because here's the thing, if they don't score here, and Baltimore's got time where they could score before halftime and they get the ball first in the second half, so you could take it if you're Baltimore in that situation, which would not be which a couple teams did. Like I think Philadelphia did that against Dallas, right? They scored right before the half, and then they got the ball first in the second half, maybe.
Yeah, and they got it. They just got it. We held them to a field goal to start the second half, so it wasn't like terrible.
Which, to go back to the Saints game real quick, that's kind of the frustration with Kellen Moore not using his timeouts. Like, had the Saints had time after the Cardinals scored to go up 17-10, Saints could have played make it, take it. They could have.
Right.
If nothing else, get in position for a field goal, kick that right before the half. Then you get the ball first, second half, and All right, it's fourth down here. Looks like I guess they're going to kick a field goal.
Yeah, I think you got it. I think you just take the points here. Like I like being aggressive, but this is a little, and that's good coverage by the Baltimore there. Like because they had that crossing route, the deep, they just kept it in front of them. He wasn't going to be able to get to the sticks because he ran it too shallow. The defenders are playing back closer to the sticks. 25-yard attempt here.
Who's the kicker?
I saw his name about 30 minutes ago and still couldn't tell you because I was looking at fantasy football pickups.
Because Tyler Bass was their kicker and he's now on IR. Is it Tyler Bass?
I think, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
So
what we got here?
So Andy, the Bears fan, and I are tied for first in our spread picks, by the way.
Oh, it's Matt Prater.
Oh.
Is he a Broncos legend, Matt Prater?
Yes.
Yeah, Falcons. He's been around since 2007. Falcons, Broncos, Lions. He was with the Cardinals last year, it looks like.
Immaculately Grid legend right there.
Yeah.
Add him to the list.
Oh, by the way, I'm glad you mentioned that. We should point out we have a new entrant, a possible patron saint cowboy.
Oh, that's right. Mr. Awesome Richards.
Awesome Richards, yeah. He had to come into the game today because Talise Fuwanga got injured. Had a little knee flare up. So Richards came in and played right tackle for a little bit.
Did he play awesome?
Hit and miss. The Cardinals, one of the things about the Cardinals, man, Gannon, he gets so creative with his blitzes and like how he puts pressure on folks. But I think the offensive line held up okay for the most part. They had Ruiz is a disaster. Cesar Ruiz, who is our right guard, he's a lot of the big problems, honestly, with the offensive line was pre-snap penalties. Had a lot of pre-snap penalties.
Those are the most frustrating because it's like that's not the defense like overwhelming you. That's just bad discipline.
I do feel I am going to be interested to see when the grades come out. Feels like Kelvin Banks, Longhorn legend Kelvin Banks was pretty good today. Banks were closed on Sunday, as it was.
I didn't know Champion, but getting to just like I saw this commercial. I didn't know that Champion, the clothing brand, was still around. Like, and they're still.
Oh yeah, I didn't either. I missed
still alive and kicking. It looks like.
Have they announced quick sidebar. Have they announced where College Game Day is going to be next week?
I don't know. What I haven't even looked at like what the big games are for next week yet.
The only two options, because I looked at this last night, the only two options I could see were A&M at Notre Dame, which they just advertised here, and then Florida LSU. But Florida lost yesterday to South Florida, and LSU looked not great against Louisiana Tech. So
let me tell you, Florida fans are. I saw somebody said that.
It's bad, buddy. It's bad.
What was it? My wife left me, and I'm still not as mad as her as I am at Billy Napier.
Well, did you see the lady who said if she won the Powerball in Alabama, she was going to buy out Kalen DeBoer?
Yes, I did see that.
Contra.
It's good. It's good. It's good to have dreams. Oh,
man.
Oh, we've had some big return. We have some big returns in this game so far.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't see a lot of this in my game or in the games I was watching. The new kickoff rules. Didn't see a lot of. I mean, saw more returns for sure than in the past.
Absolutely.
But didn't see a lot of people. I think. But at least from the Saints' perspective, I did see they use like Shaheed a little more on returns. Oh boy, here we go. Here he goes again.
And he's off. I would say the Bills' run defense might be a little bit of a concern right now.
I think they're making business decisions is what they're doing. Like
what?
You see Derrick Henry running at you. You got to.
Oh, that's a trap block there. Just bring in the tight, have the tight end cut the guy off. Not that he didn't run himself out of the play beforehand anyway.
Do you think because I know the Ravens, or I don't know if they still do, but they used to have a fullback. Do you think with Derrick Henry you need a fullback? Like, just.
I don't think so.
I mean, he kind of the old Mike Allstott. Like, he's just gonna run over people.
Well, that's the thing is like the biggest thing about him is like you remember that picture of him standing next to like was it Mark Andrews?
Mark Ingram.
Mark Ingram.
It was Mark Ingram.
Yeah, Mark Andrews is the tight end. Yeah, Mark Ingram, and he made Mark Ingram look like a high school student. And I was like, okay, if you're doing that to other like actual NFL players, like how much money would it take for you to attempt to tackle Derrick Henry? Like if you're a linebacker and you have to fill the gap, how much? What's the
buddy? We're talking power. Like start with the Powerball money. Well, not somebody won it last night, but like start with that $1 billion. And
I hope it was the Alabama lady.
No, it was somebody in Texas and Missouri. I think they're going to split the $1 billion. My wife and I were playing.
I usually buy
if you don't play.
I usually buy a ticket when it gets to that big.
Yeah. Well, what happened was my in-laws pitched in too, so we went in on like a bunch of tickets. And I always get kind of frustrated because having a degree in statistics, like I know the odds. It's like just like this money we're spending on these tickets, we could just buy dinner. Like what? Like let's just
But you can't. It's fun though.
It is for sure.
To have the lottery ticket, dream a little bit.
Well, the new Jeep Grand Cherokee looks nice.
It does look nice. I like that. I like that like two-tone color. You got the white with the black top over there.
I had the first car I bought as an adult was a Jeep Compass. Do you remember the Jeep Compass?
What? It wasn't a LeBaron.
No,
was it not a LeBaron. Was it owned by any former actors?
It's John Voight's pencil.
Sometimes I spell my name Sometimes I spell Jerry with a G and an I.
And an I. Great episode.
Paul, have your kids? We were watching this. I had to move the Texans game to my laptop at one point tonight because have your kids gotten into the new craze, the Netflix movie K-pop Demon Hunters?
I so I definitely am aware of it. I am aware.
I'm aware. I'm aware.
I
You've
think
lost
my
a lot of
I want
hair.
I want to say my youngest watched it, but it didn't go too far past like she saw it, she liked it, and that was that. Like,
Okay. So it is
well,
on. It's on rotation in our like car now. Ooh, that was dangerous.
so is it a Netflix? Is it Netflix only? Like you can only watch it on Netflix type deal?
Yeah, it's like I think it's a Netflix original, and that they actually
Netflix
like,
original. Yeah, that's what I meant.
and they got it into like because it was so popular, they did like released a sing along version into theaters for a little while too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it like actually like kind of blew up and got big.
I did get to see. I texted you on Friday because I was watching the new Denzel Washington movie, Highest to Lowest,
Okay,
and
is it
in
about
the
poker?
movie, no, it's a Spike Lee joint,
Okay,
and it is it is his version of the Kurosawa film High and Low, which is like one of Kurosawa's best movies from like the 50s.
do you know what I think
So
of? What do you know what I think of when I hear Kurosawa?
no, I
The
don't.
Kurosawa, I make mad films. Okay, I don't make films, but if I did, they'd have a samurai.
Ah, yes. Oh, looks like something just happened here. What happened here?
What's going
They're
on? Is
showing
it
DeMar
Hamlin?
Hamlin. Yeah, they're showing DeMar Hamlin on the sidelines. What a story, man. DeMar Hamlin.
Two safeties deep. Bill's showing
Let's see,
pressure.
let's watch
Who's
this
coming?
play, and I'll finish
Who's
my
coming?
story here.
Who's coming? Oh, dropping the guy into the flat.
Two.
Ooh,
Did
did he catch it? Is that Zay Flowers?
Look like two. Yeah, Zay Flowers, but looks like Andrews was there too.
Yeah,
Let's see.
whenever there's two guys in the same area, somebody ran the wrong route. That's what I was always told.
Oh, that's a hell of a catch.
Oh, that's
my
a great
gosh.
catch. He got his hand under it too.
Pinned it to his. Ooh,
Oh,
the ground, though.
Andrews was reaching for that too.
That might have been a Des caught it situation.
I think he got his hand underneath it enough. Did you see the interception that they called on the like CJ Stroud threw a pick and they called a pick on the field and they showed a replay and it should have been in my opinion, it should have been overturned because I don't think it was. I think it moved when it hit the ground.
The Saints had a Olave caught one today where they overruled. They called it a catch and then overturned
it.
But it looked like he had full possession the whole time. So, ball's out.
Oh no! Throw it away.
Oh,
nah.
Yeah, knock it out of. So yeah, getting back to the highest to lowest. So I texted you because there was a Seinfeld connection to the movie. At one point in the movie, they feature the Puerto Rican Day Parade.
Oh yeah, that's right. So, but there was no black sob though, right?
There was no black sob. Nobody burned a Puerto Rican flag. No, don't have to worry about that.
Yes,
I was looking for the guy to be like, who's burning the flag? But no, didn't see him. I did see that guy though in a movie. It wasn't that movie, but let me see. I did see. I don't remember his real name, but
yes, I'm
the guy
Kessler H.E. Pennypacker. I'm a wealthy industrialist.
Oh, I know what it was. I watched a movie called Lone Star from 1996, starring Chris Cooper and Matthew McConaughey, and the guy, the who doesn't want to wear the ribbon guy.
Oh yeah,
who
doesn't want to wear the ribbon?
Yeah,
that's also the guy who stole the armoire.
He did steal the armoire. We are taking this armoire. He's also our guy from Severance, right? And he's the guy in Severance that initially tries to reintegrate but doesn't work.
Is that the same guy?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, pretty sure that's him.
I did not know that.
Almost knocked my computer over.
Oh gosh, don't do it again. Yes, I am. I am Mr. Kessler Pennypacker.
Let's see here. I'm gonna prove this to you. Seinfeld.
Who were the other aliases on that episode? Because that's one of my favorite parts. Is they're like all like different people.
Oh, so there's
Pennypackers, Kramers, and I think
Varnson, Kel Varnson.
Varnson.
Is that Jerry's?
That sounds right.
And then of course George.
Yeah, he's just Art Vandelay. Yeah. Vandelay Industries. You want to be my latex salesman?
Say Vandelay. Say Vandelay.
Well, you got this all wrong. This is an apartment.
No, you're way off. I did watch a movie with Michael Richards, a little movie called Problem Child. Remember Problem Child from back in the day?
I do not remember Problem Child. Hey, I see a cat.
Oh,
the
man.
Cat has joined us.
Yeah, that's our youngest cat, Oreo, who he was supposed to have a procedure on Friday, but the surgeon was sick. So,
you mean did they fly in the tiny instruments already?
I don't think they flew in the tiny instruments yet.
They flew. Okay. We're getting a
good.
49-yard field goal attempt here.
He's in the loop,
and it's good. All right.
Okay, so our actor's name is Yul Vasquez, and he plays.
Is it Yule like a Yule log?
Yeah, YUL. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, so no E.
No E. Okay.
But yes, he is Petey Kilmer in Severance, who is the guy that tried to reintegrate. And
yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, it didn't work. But he is also Bob in Seinfeld, who is who doesn't want to win?
Who do not want to wear the ribbon?
Yeah, I've seen him in a couple things. Like it's weird. Like he's popped up in a couple things I've watched recently, like Lone Star. Like he was in Lone Star.
Did you know the Rams have a player whose last name is Landman?
I think I did, or I think I knew that at one point, but I forgot it.
They should get him on the show.
Have you seen the show?
No, but I know Jerry Jones is in season 1.
Yeah, your boy Jerry. Yeah,
we watched another episode of the documentary last night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it was the one. It was basically the whole episode was about the 1992 championship game against the 49ers.
Okay.
And so they went through that, and like they get to it, and it's like to get to the Super Bowl, and my wife was like, "This isn't even the Super Bowl." I was like, "No, this is to get to the Super Bowl."
Some years it was basically the Super Bowl,
right? I mean, for the period from like 92 to 95, that was basically whoever won that game would win the Super Bowl. And I guess in the, I don't know who did the Giants and Redskins beat to
the Bills.
Yeah, but who did they beat? Do you know who they beat in the championship games? To
Giants beat the 49ers, I think, because they had wasn't that like a fake punt game? Then Parcells called like a fake punt or something. I don't know about the Redskins.
I want to say the Lions, because I remember Dallas lost to Detroit in the 91 divisional round. And so I think it would have been the Lions.
All right, hang on. NFC Championship history. Let's take a look.
They also talked about that episode also went and did a lot of flashbacks to Jimmy Johnson and Jerry Jones's time at Arkansas when they won the national championship that year.
Oh, okay. All right, so let's take a look here. So we've got all right. So the Cowboys and Niners faced off 3 years in a row.
Mm-hmm. 92, 93, 94.
So the Redskins in 92 defeated the Lions.
Yep.
Who were the 1 seed. The Lions were the 1 seed.
Oh,
Wayne Fonts, man.
I do remember Wayne Fonts there.
The Giants, the year before that, defeated the 49ers.
Okay.
In 91. The year before that, the 49ers back-to-back Super Bowls. In 89, they beat the Bears. And in 90, they beat the Los Angeles Rams.
Oh. That's interesting. My wife
The Rams were also the Rams were also the team that the 85 Bears beat to make it to the Super Bowl.
Oh.
That must have been Eric Dickerson?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, had to be right.
So do you think Buffalo is Buffalo going to
I mean, they got to get points, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think or you got to at least try.
Especially if Baltimore gets the ball first, second half.
There's a good job.
I think this is the big question.
There.
Yeah, this is the big question for the Bills coming into the season. It's like, who's going to be their big receiving targets downfield, right? Like,
well, it's not Amari Cooper. Speaking of things.
I am winning fantasy football. She did drop Amari. I am playing her this week. She did drop Amari Cooper on Friday when the news broke. I don't know who she picked up in his place, but I did. I'm pretty confident I'm gonna have a victory this week in fantasy football.
That's currently our highest performing clip on YouTube right now is the Amari Cooper first round pick.
I will say our guy from out of bounds, but there's no time left.
Oh, good catch. Oh, no time left.
I mean, you basically got to do a Hail Mary at that point, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Allen's like, there's a second left.
1 second.
Lamar's like, screw this. I'm out of here.
We're out of here.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, they're going to do this whole thing. Let's see. So he catches it with 2, foots down with 1. Yeah, there might be a second left.
Ooh, yeah, that should be a second. His feet were touching the out of bounds as the one.
Oh, they're coming back. Ravens are coming back.
They gave the second back.
Now this happened to the Saints in their preseason finale.
To be fair, I don't think the offensive players really need to just sit here and watch the field goal, right? Like if you're the Ravens offense,
True.
Like you could just go to the locker room, it's fine.
Yeah, like why? Yeah, like why is like Lamar? Just go. You're good. Just we'll
Go to the bath. Go ahead and use the bathroom. You remember he always had he always seems to have like it seems like he has like a bowel issue sometimes.
He's like Kramer in that episode where Kramer's looking for the bathroom and he's
Yes. It's good. That's a big time drive for that. I think that's good to get points right there. Needed that.
Absolutely. Like we said, especially since Baltimore gets the ball first in the second half.
I forgot DeAndre Hopkins was on the Ravens.
I think the Ravens forgot too. I don't think
he doesn't have a target, does he?
I don't think so.
Time to go look at the box score here. That was a
DeAndre's still chasing that ring. What was the number for this game? Had to be in the 40s, right? Had to be.
Oh, the total.
The total, yeah.
Ooh, that I don't know.
On ESPN, they have. Never mind.
Let me check out Action Network real quick.
51.5 is the number on ESPN.
Total.
I'm sorry. Well, it closed at 51.5. Live number is 59.5.
Okay, yeah, 51.5 is what I see here.
Do you want to know how many yards Derrick Henry has rushing right now?
85.
123.
Gosh.
On 9 carries.
Bills might want to address that run defense, I think.
Maybe.
Let's see.
Yeah, because he had a 30-yard touchdown run.
Box score.
Let's see here.
Did Justice Hill come back to the Ravens? Didn't he go somewhere else? Did he go somewhere else and come back?
You might be right, but he's back with them for sure.
Yes. Okay, so Mr. Hopkins does not have a target, so he currently is just getting in cardio.
That's the Isaiah Foskey special. Just get in your cardio. So Henry's longest run was 49. That one he broke off that he didn't score on, that was 49 yards. Yeah, the targets for the Ravens so far: Flowers, Henry, Bateman, Andrews, Justice Hill. No sacks for the Ravens yet.
I'm currently leading one of my work fantasy league by 2 points.
Pretty good half for Josh Allen, 12 of 17, 113, a touchdown.
This is the league where I left Emeka Egbuka on the bench. That's brutal.
This is one of those games where it just comes down to the Bills didn't score on one drive and the Ravens did, and now they're behind kind of thing.
Yeah, and the Bills haven't been able to get stops either. Like that's kind of
yeah. When you're in like a defense optional game like this, like you going back and forth, and then you're just waiting for one team to not. It happened to the Cowboys the other night, when the Cowboys fumbled in the red zone, and then they had the lightning delay. It's like, all right, well,
that's it.
That's it.
I will say that the Baltimore and the games against Buffalo, especially, it seems like they get in their own way more than anybody else. Like the Bills can't really stop them, but they had that fumble. They're like pushing back out, and then they have like miscues that they're having problems with, but it's not necessarily that the Bills are stopping them. Like, get that cleaned up, because that was kind of why they lost in the playoff game too, right?
When obviously the Andrews drop for sure, but it's self-inflicted wounds, like Kellen Moore mentioned in his post-game presser about the Saints. You can't beat yourself, right?
Who are these people? Are you seeing this Houston Life TV?
Yeah.
What is this?
I knew exactly what you were talking about.
Who are these clowns?
Who the hell are these people? Well, there goes the Houston Life audience for us.
Yeah.
There goes the folks who are home at noon on a weekday, which I guess I'm one of them, but I don't.
Yeah, our Maury Povich segment has officially abandoned us.
Poor that Danny Dimes throw was nice.
That was a nice pass.
Was clean, buddy. Rodgers.
Calvin Austin, University of Memphis product.
Yeah. Did you hear Rodgers after the game? They asked him, like, how did it feel beating Aaron Glenn? He said, I feel pretty good beating anybody in the New York Jets organization. Something like that.
Well,
yeah, it's a good day of football. We both have Chicago tomorrow night, right?
That's a good question.
Monday night game? I think we're both
I think we did.
Our apologies to Andy, the Bears fan, ahead of time.
It's the Bears and
Vikings.
The who?
Vikings.
Okay. I was like, it's not the Lions. The Lions already played today.
No. I think the Lions play the Bears next week, week 2.
Let's see.
My
bread and butter.
My coworker, who's a Packers fan, is in hog heaven right now.
Did I tell you? So I had my kids pick the games like I do every year, just straight up.
Oh yeah.
So I forgot to do it before the Thursday Friday games, but right now my 5-year-old is 3-9, and the 10-year-old is 7-5.
So she's better than me.
Well, she is also picking straight up. So
true, fair enough.
My 5-year-old, when she asks who we're cheering for, she always asks, "Is that the mean team or is that the not nice team? It's like
The not nice.
who's the nice team and who's the mean team is who we're trying we're trying to go on moral grounds here. Who do we cheer for on moral grounds? So the not nice team.
Good. That's good.
Let me tell you, Paul, that there's only one nice NFC East team. Bet you can't guess which one
Right.
that is.
Yeah, but I can imagine. Yeah. I mean, the Eagles do donate a lot of money to the autism research. So
I know, but they also have players that spit on people. So let's.
there had to listen. The minute that happened, it's like here come the Seinfeld
buddy.
memes. It's like here we go.
Well, what was I gonna? Oh, somebody posted that. I sent it to you. It was like he's used to fleeing the scene early. Oh yes, man. I do have the Bears, by the way.
Yeah. Daniel Jones, 5th quarterback with 250 more passing yards and 2 or more rushing touchdowns in an opener.
So
Danny Dimes.
I have some bad news.
I will not hear Danny Dimes slander on this show.
Brian Daboll slander. We will listen to.
Sure. Why not? Yeah.
So right now the Vikings Bears line is now Vikings -1.5.
Why?
Kevin O'Connell, I guess.
I mean, okay, sure. Like, you might find this interesting. The comparison I heard for this game, they compared J.J. McCarthy starting this game in Chicago to Arch Manning starting his first game in
Ohio State,
because like Vikings have a lot of what do you call it? Expectations.
Mm-hmm.
McCarthy's this is his first start in the NFL. It's on the road. It's in the Midwest. Like Chicago also has high expectations. First,
should we call fandom of the Vikings quarterback McCarthyism?
Sure. I mean,
this guy's a commie and he's spreading propaganda.
I do want us to talk about. Can I talk about my alma mater for a second?
Not
a proud moment.
They covered sort of. I wonder if those bets got like canceled though.
Probably. So, see, I didn't think they covered. I thought it was only 48.
I saw 80. I saw 82.
Oh, seriously? Oh, Jesus. Okay.
I'm gonna go look this up.
All right. So to catch everybody else up, Northwestern State University, my alma mater, won their first game last week. I think I mentioned this on the show last week. Won their first game last week in 2 years, literally. Like they had gone 2 seasons without winning a football game. So they beat Alcorn State last week. This week, they got to travel to the University of Minnesota to play the Golden Gophers and get paid to lose, basically. So I actually could watch them. Like the game was actually on Big Ten Network, so I could put it on my multi-view. I had it on a multi-view with the Texas game, what was the big game at 11 o'clock? Whatever the other games were. And so first play from scrimmage for Northwestern State, they throw a pick six. And I'm like, okay, I see where this is going. So I very quickly turned them off of the multi-view, switched it to a different game. I think I switched it to the SMU Baylor game, which ended up being
that was a good game. I watched a lot of that.
And then I see the score is 66-0, and a little while later I check and it's the final. I'm like, okay, whatever. So then fast forward last night at 6 o'clock, I'm watching the Ringer tailgate show, which is they go live at 6 o'clock every Saturday to kind of talk about what's happened. They kind of talk about the games that are going on at the time. And the host mentions Northwestern State surrendered today. And it's like,
surrender
what?
Cobra.
Yeah, like what? So I looked into it. So apparently there was like 6 minutes. It's either 6 or 4 minutes, somewhere in that area, left in the game. Okay. And there was a lightning delay. So there's lightning in the area, kind of like with the Cowboys-Eagles game the other night.
And the Jaguars.
And the Jaguars Panthers too, yeah. And then during that delay, it was basically decided like, look, it's 66-0. Like, let's just call it a day, kind of thing. So it wasn't like Northwestern just like the coach didn't just walk out on the field halfway through the game and like, all right, we're good. Let's just,
I don't think the comeback's happening, folks.
I'm out.
So you were right. It was 43. So I think what happened was somebody had posted there. I think they had bit the live line.
Oh yeah, the live line, yeah, for sure. But you get it plus 80 at like minus 105 or something.
I haven't checked. I need to check my my too collegiate to quit picks for this week.
Well, real quick on our spread picks for NFL.
Mm-hmm.
So we usually record on Tuesday. Does ESPN have the picks up by Tuesday?
I don't think they're gonna. They won't be up until the. Ooh, that's a good question. They may not be until Wednesday.
I want to say they. So the college picks are definitely up Monday.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure about that. I think put the picks up on Tuesday, but it's like mid-morning to early afternoon. Now you could do your confidence picks right now. Like you could do your week 2 confidence picks for NFL, right? Like
right, because those games, because you're just picking winners there. Because you
right. I did them the day after we recorded because I was like, I'm not gonna be doing this on the fly again.
So Paul, I am even Steven in our college game.
Yeah, I want to say I'm doing pretty well in that one.
You're 15-10, so you're pretty far ahead of me right now.
15-10?
No, 15-5.
I thought it was better than that. Yeah, 15-5. I'm ranked 112 overall. There's a feather in my cap.
I went 6-4, 6-4 this week, so above 500. So I'm improving.
So, yeah, I went. What was I 7-3? Central Michigan failed me. Oklahoma State really failed me. And then freaking Ole Miss. I know we texted back and forth about this.
I put real money on that game too.
Well, and then Lane Kiffin apologized to the game. Like after the game, he was like, "Sorry to the gamblers out there."
Who kicks a field goal with 8 seconds left? You punks.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's like it's not Kiffin's fault. Stoops should be the one apologizing. Honestly,
I guess it's like because you're like I guess at that point like you're stopped, and so it's like the only way you're gonna have to recover an onside kick, so you might as well just take the points that you can right now. But what you should have done is just not done that for me.
This is what Scott Van Pelt would call a bad beat.
That was a bad beat. So I will say that I'm 10-10, but I am ranked. I'm in the 84th percentile, so I'm not doing too terribly compared to every. Yeah, it's pretty good. Not showing off.
Now I will say I'm pretty sure I started off about the same last year, and I ended up fading.
And it was a long slope to the bottom.
Because here's the thing, like I get kind of in my head about it, right? Because I'm like, oh man, it's like I want to keep the streak going, so I get,
So that's what was good about the bowl picks was like I kind of just like went through it at the beginning and then just kind of like mostly left it. I made some tweaks, like if I saw some news or something about a game, but like for the most part, it was just kind of like set it and then like don't touch it.
Set it and forget it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a Ron Popeil special.
All
right, the Ravens.
Did you watch?
The game is back. So we should point that out.
And Lamar is
taking off, and that's
almost
not going anywhere.
I hear people talk about like the Saints kind of face this today with Kyler. When you have a quarterback like that who can maneuver out of the pocket, it's like, well, you got to put a spy on them. You got to do all this. It's like, man, sometimes they're just good. Like
Right.
Like Lamar's just good. Like you
I'm
just
actually
contain
surprised.
them the best you can.
That was a good job by the Bills defender or Ed Oliver kind of getting off his block and then just being able to chase him down there.
Oh, cover somebody, Bills. Come on.
My goodness. Whoa. Oh, I thought he was about to take that to the house.
Yeah. If he had made it the last guy miss, he would have.
Yep.
Because Flowers is not slow.
Paul, what do you think about the protective helmet situation?
I mean, it definitely. You could definitely tell the guys who are wearing them. But I'm all for. Listen, I'm all for safety. I mean, if it makes you feel safe,
you got to figure it. If nothing else, like it can't be making it worse, right?
Right.
Like, it can't hurt.
It does. It does remind me of I forget which Mario Brothers game it was.
That's what it looks like. It looks like a giant Mario Brothers calf. Oh,
he gone.
Man. Well, the Bills' defense did not exactly avail itself on that drive.
So if you're the Bills now, you're thinking we got to score every drive.
Yep.
And just hope that we can get a stop at some point.
You got to hope that what you need is the Ravens to just shoot themselves in the foot, right?
Right.
I mean, that's really good, well executed, good blocks by
the you can't.
The tackle got out and just got on that defensive back.
Yeah, I mean you can't. Yeah, and to your point, I think that's kind of what's happened in the past. Is the Bills just score at a clip where the Ravens feel like they have to keep up, and then they make a mistake. But now you're the Ravens. You're up 2 touchdowns. Like
now you can just hand it off to Derrick Henry and kind of. I mean, unless I guess you need to get stops here, right? You can't let Buffalo come back and keep this close either.
For sure. Yeah. So there's something else I wanted to. What do you think of these reports that these other teams that were in on Micah, and trading for Micah?
Well, like the Eagles. It's like.
Well, I heard some other teams too. I think I heard like the Panthers or.
Well, my favorite is let's give the Eagles credit for calling and asking like they weren't going to get this phone slammed. And also, I want to know who is the guy that they were offering to trade for him. By the way, is what I want to know.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you. Is like if pretend you're GM for a day. Eagles call you, say we want Micah Parsons. What are you saying? What are you starting at? What's your all right?
3 first-round picks in the second spitter.
And Jalen Carter. Yep, that's what I figured. That's what I mean. To me, it's like it's 3 first-round picks and one of those defense like Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis.
I will take the guy who. I will take the
Nolan Smith, like somebody.
Yeah. You've got to get someone to kind of and that's a guy who's like a high-end guy who's probably going to have sort of the same impact that I think he would kind of have the same impact that Micah would from the defensive front standpoint because
Jalen Carter.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I will say.
I think you saw the impact he had because when he got kicked. Because all due respect to the offensive line of the Cowboys, if Jalen Carter's playing in that game, I don't know if
it's definitely worse
as effectively.
Yeah. I think they were able to do a little bit more stuff than they were expecting to be able to do too. Obviously, I think they kind of.
And Javonte Williams looked he's back.
He looked good. Like he had some tough running that he did in between the tackles, just kind of grinding out yards.
I think Donnie. I messaged Donnie at one point during the game. Donnie's like, "Well, he only had 3 touchdowns with us when he was."
He's gonna break that by next week.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Oh, I will say that I do think the guy that they got did have an impact. Kenny Clark actually you could see because one of the things was in the in the past, the Cowboys' interior offense or defensive line was just getting blown off the ball every snap, and that's not happening with him and Osa kind of holding up the center. And I think they were playing Osa more as like the one technique, and then playing Kenny Clark at like the 3. They were holding up really well inside, and that's pretty impressive given the offensive line that they were going against, because that's the standard. If you're kind of holding up your end of the bargain against that offensive line, you're probably going to be able to do even better against some of the other offensive lines that you're going to face in the league, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, if we saw the Giants' offensive line today, so Cowboys should be feasting next week.
Yep. If we lose that game, I will be Newman on top of the building.
I'm on the roof.
Yeah, he jumped from 2 stories up.
Oh, man. Bills look like they're not abandoning the run.
No, they're not. They're sticking with it. They're still handing off to James Cook. Paul, I need you to camp for me for a second. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'll camp for you. Brandon, while Brandon's away here, let me go through the rest of the scores here from today. See if there was any games we missed. I think we covered most of them. If you're watching here or you're listening later, we appreciate it. You can email us at blessthemboys@gmail.com. Check us out on X, bless_them_boys. Still on Blue Sky. Check that out too. So let's see. We had Cardinals 20, Saints 13. We talked about that. Colts 33, Dolphins 8. Raiders 20, Patriots 13. That's my most impressive win of the day. Steelers 34, Jets 32. I would say the Jets might be the best team or the team that looked the best in losing today, I guess, if that makes sense. Oh, James Cook on the run here again. Got a first down for the Bills. Commanders 21, Giants 6. Jaguars 26, Panthers 10. Jaguars look pretty impressive, albeit against a Panthers team that maybe was overhyped a little bit. Bengals 17, Browns 16. Buccaneers 23, Falcons 20. So the Bucks take a commanding lead in the NFC South. 49ers 17, Seahawks 13. Sorry, Train. Broncos 20, Titans 12. Packers 27, Lions 13. Wasn't that close. And finally, Rams 14, Texans 9. I was just going through the scores there, Brandon, while you were away.
I'm back. I want to give a shout out to the folks at HEB because the boudin stuffed jalapenos wrapped in bacon are excellent.
There you go. Shout out to HEB. Ooh. Allen almost got his receiver.
That's a little
knocked out there.
Risky pass there.
Yeah.
Just throw it to Hamilton. That's a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah, the best safety in the NFL. Let's just throw it in his vicinity.
Dropping back. I guess you're trying to pick up positive yardage there.
Yeah, I mean, you just want to make it third manageable. So here we go, third down. It's kind of an important third down coming up.
I think you need to. Is this 4-down territory for you, Paul? 27-13.
I would say so. Yeah, I mean, I think it depends on if it's 4th and 2, maybe. If it's 4th and 8, maybe kick the field goal. Depends on how much you get here. Brandon Blitz.
Oop.
He threw it where the blitz came from, but didn't get
covered. Roquan's there.
Yeah, Roquan. Former Bears. He was with the Bears, right?
Bears legend. Yeah, out of Georgia too.
I remember because his first game as a Raven, against the Saints.
Right
after he got traded. Now they're going to go
for
it. 4th and 5.
That looked like helmet to helmet contact there by Hamilton too.
Yeah, Allen was pleading. His case.
I'm surprised they didn't give it to him.
Let's see what we got here.
Down, orbit motion. Oh, he fell down. Shakir fell.
Oh, he slanked. That's a pass interference. They're gonna get a.
Yep.
They're gonna get a free one.
Yep. That's I mean, if nothing else, a makeup call.
Yeah. So.
Paul, how do you feel about the? Go ahead.
I forgot Jair Alexander is with the
That's
Ravens.
Right. The Ravens love signing some almost laundered players, as we call them here. Almost laundered.
I mean, okay, look. So let's talk about that for a second. So I was trying to come up with.
I hope he got his wallet. That's
my wallet's gone. My wallet's gone.
That's a mugging right there. Hey, George, give me your wallet. These people have a story to.
Allen's gonna run it in. No,
give me your wallet, old man. Oh, got him.
I'll spill your guts right here.
So
what were you?
I was going to ask you, how do you feel about the Astros right now?
I mean, offense, nice to have Alvarez back, but man, our pitching is suspect at best.
Mm. Who was out there today? Was it Hunter? No, Hunter Brown was there yesterday.
I don't know. I didn't watch today. I watched a little bit last night. I turned it on just in time to see Christian Walker hit a home run last night. He's been a pleasant touchdown, Bills.
There it is.
James Cook right up the middle.
So
now can you get a stop? That's the
big question.
Key.
So I have the tracker on my phone, so like the Rangers game will come up and it like will show what's kind of happening, and so I can check in on it. And so like last night, like the Rangers had like bases loaded, 1 out, couldn't get runs. Then they had like 2 guys on the next inning, couldn't get anybody in. And so like DeGrom was pitching pretty well to start the game, and then like the Rangers couldn't get anybody across, and then it just kind of like the floodgates kind of opened.
Yeah. It was Hunter Brown was last night. Valdez was your starting pitcher today.
Good old Framber Valdez.
Ooh,
flag on the play.
So this happened in a game today. I think it might have been the Jets game. They kicked the extra point, got a penalty,
and then they went for 2.
And opted to go for 2 and didn't get it. Yeah.
Yeah, 12 men on the field.
Would you go for 2 in this situation if you're Buffalo?
I mean, you got Josh Allen. You got to figure like you got a decent chance of just like letting him lean over the pile. Let's see what they do.
Looks like they're going to retry it. Because it's from the 1, right?
Yeah, from the 1 yard, like because it's half the distance to the goal. Like a 2-point conversion starts at the 2.
Yeah, man, just do the Drew Brees leap. What Drew Brees used to do, he just jump over, you put the ball over the goal line. And...
yeah, that's all you need. I mean, Josh Allen's like 7 feet tall.
He's a tall guy. Yeah.
He's a tall drink of water.
He definitely is. Let's see what we got here. Oh,
he and Haley got married, right? They're married
from the 1 yard line. Let's go shotgun.
Oh, that's a good. Oh, I like this idea.
Christ. I like this idea. What we got here? Whoop.
Play action.
Oh my gosh!
What is this?
Oh, whoa! Nice.
Oh, he's there. Is that Keon Coleman?
Opelousas native. Excuse me, Keon Coleman.
Gesundheit.
Oh, we got a flag though.
Oh,
looks like. Is illegal touching? Did he go out of bounds?
Ooh.
Yeah,
ref with his hat off.
Ref's got his hat off, so that means let's see. I mean, if he's pushed out of bounds, he's definitely out of bounds.
Yep.
And comes back.
Well, he's also running. Okay, he came back in.
He did the Orlovsky. He ran. Yep, they calling it back.
No good.
Complete. No good.
Whew, that's brutal.
Wait, did they?
Wait.
Because
I didn't have this. I don't have the sound on.
Yeah, I don't either. 21's. Yeah, okay, there it is. All right, so they took it.
They took it off. Yeah, there it is. Okay.
So now you have to go for 2 next time.
Yep.
Assuming you get a stop this time.
Yeah. I never assume. It leads to assumptions.
Oh, look. Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson in a commercial together.
Oh, nice. Texas boys.
Yep.
I love Woody Harrelson.
Oh, Trang reposted your tweet about me issuing a public apology. Hopefully she heard us. So.
I hope so.
Again, Trang, my deepest apologies. I'm very sorry.
Hopefully that's one of our clips for this week, and I can tag her in the apology. One of the shorts.
Seahawks are coming east to play Pittsburgh next week, I think.
Ooh.
But they're playing the Steelers. I just can't remember if it's in Seattle or if it's
Well, that'll be fun.
Pittsburgh. A Super Bowl rematch from years gone by.
Oh yeah. One of the most boring Super Bowls I ever remember watching.
That was the Jerome Bettis. And then the Seahawks got screwed by it was like a bad call at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the Hasselbeck Seahawks. Sean Alexander.
I always told people I couldn't stand drafting Sean Alexander in fantasy just because the way he ran was just it was so upright. It was hard to that was another hard to watch. Watching Sean Alexander run the ball. He would have 1,300 yards and I still hated it.
It is a noon kickoff next week. It's in Pittsburgh, so got to come all the way east.
You got to travel early for that one, I think.
And then I know week 3, the Saints are going to Seattle. That's so.
The Beastquake.
So the
Beastquake game.
So Trang, your team can take it out on my team 2 weeks from now. So
I was really hoping the Jets would win that game just to kind of start my anti Steelers propaganda run.
He's spreading propaganda.
Although I will say, having to struggle with the Jets like that isn't exactly a great sign.
Listen, there's no guarantee Seattle doesn't come in there next week and knocks them back.
Yeah.
I will say from what I watched of the game, Seattle's defense is pretty good. I mean, it kept them in it. So
yeah, that was a close game for a long time. that San Francisco never ran away from that. From
if I'm Seattle, what I would want to avoid is trying to get into a shootout with Pittsburgh because that's
right. No, you don't.
And of course, it's a DK Metcalf revenge game.
Revenge game. That's true.
So,
Oh no! Wait. That was the Jets. I was thinking Jamal Adams, but he was with the Jets. I'm getting all the Steelers, right. Jets, Seahawks all mixed up.
I must have got confused.
Ravens have the ball back. Let's see what they do here in pistol handoff. And
what do you think they're going to do?
He's getting 7 yards before he's even touched right now.
I'm telling you, man.
I don't even know why you need to throw the ball anymore.
Buffalo bowled over.
They're the Buffalo Bill folding.
Bill, yeah, right. So did you ever tell me, I guess, so do we agree that Green Bay, oh, here we go.
Whoa, there we go. Is that Ed Oliver?
That's Ed Oliver. University of Houston legend, Ed Oliver.
Yeah.
So do we agree the most impressive team today was Green Bay?
Yeah, I think so. Given who they played and how dominant they were. Boy,
AFC.
Rosengarten had no chance on that play.
So I would say probably the most impressive AFC team is the Chargers. To the way they played against the.
Given that I don't think the Panthers are any great shakes right now.
Well, but here's the thing though. You play who you play, and the Jags, a lot of people expected them to win, and they did, and they took care of business. So I mean, that's not nothing.
Yeah. So if the Panthers come out and actually turn out to be okay, then like that win will look more impressive. At this point, I would say the Chargers, with what they were able to do, they managed to avoid charging, which is I think is the biggest outcome from that game.
I would say,
that looked like it hurt.
And the reason I bring that up is because do we think whoever wins this game is like in the driver's seat for the AFC? Considering how the Chiefs played, considering what we saw today, like nobody, like we said, the Jags were impressive, but they were playing the Panthers. Like the Steelers had to struggle to beat the Jets. The Bengals struggling to beat the Browns. I mean, the Texans got, their offensive line still stinks. Like I don't know. I'm just trying to find like who's, because it almost feels like in the NFC it's like Eagles, Packers, and then it kind of fades out right now. The AFC because coming into the season it was like, okay, it's going to be Chiefs, suspects, right? Chiefs, Texans, Bills, Ravens, like these two teams. But now, after we've seen almost a full week of play, it almost feels like maybe Texans becomes Jaguars, maybe Chiefs becomes Chargers. The Broncos that offense wasn't clicking today.
I will say Tennessee's defense is what kept them in games last year, and that Will Levis is what got him out of those games. So
at one point, Donnie messaged me today and said, "Man, Sean Payton does not like to run the ball, does he?" I was like,
nope. No, he does not.
Not unless he's got a lead. If he's got a lead, then he'll run it. But
I'll say I know it's like I think we'll probably like maybe the Chiefs are taking a step back, and maybe like we're seeing some of the issues that they had because they looked sluggish. The offense didn't look put together. It looked like it was a struggle to move the ball. But I will stop believing in Chiefs January voodoo when I see it. That's how I feel right now.
Right.
So
so we don't have the spreads for our pick'em game yet, but ESPN Bet does have spreads right now.
Yeah, I think
Eagles at Chiefs. You want to guess what the line is for Eagles at Chiefs?
Eagles at Chiefs.
Yeah.
It's probably just like Chiefs minus 2.5.
It's Eagles minus 1.5.
Ooh. How the mighty have fallen, huh?
Kansas City's money line is plus 105.
You know that books are going to get slammed with people betting the Chiefs on that too, right?
I mean, I would think so. The Ravens are hosting the Browns next week. That's the Ravens home opener. Want to guess that line?
Ravens minus 9.5.
How about minus 12.5?
Okay, I was going to say, like, I wonder if I'm like too low on that.
We talked about this game earlier. Jaguars Bengals. It's in Cincinnati. What do you think that line is?
Bengals -4.
-3.5.
Okay.
So yeah.
I thought about going 4.5, but that felt too big. That's a hold. That's coming back for holding.
Okay, so our two teams, 49ers, Saints. Want to take a guess there?
Where is it in San Francisco or in New Orleans?
It's in New Orleans. It's in New Orleans.
Okay, so the Cardinals were -6.5. I'm going to say it's going to be 49ers -8, 8.5.
It's -7.
Okay. I actually thought they would have bumped. I thought they would have bumped that up a little.
Giants at Cowboys.
Cowboys -6.5.
It's Cowboys -3.5.
Ooh.
Let's see. What about Seahawks Steelers? We talked about that game earlier. It's
And
in
this
Pittsburgh.
is in Pittsburgh.
Noon
Ooh.
kickoff or 1 o'clock Eastern kickoff.
Pittsburgh -2.
Sorry, I'm watching this
Okay.
play here.
Ooh, good
Oh
play.
my God, he got it.
He got it.
He had to get it.
What a play. Oh, I
What'd
think
you
they
say,
marked him. They marked him short. I said Pittsburgh -2.
It's Pittsburgh -2.5.
Okay.
Yeah, all these. Oh, okay. Let's do the Thursday night game. Commanders at Packers.
Packers -4.
-3.5.
Okay.
So you're pretty close.
Yeah, if I'm half a point off, I don't feel too bad. Within
close.
the margin of error.
This has to be wrong. Patriots at Dolphins.
Is it Dolphins minus?
It's Dolphins -2.5.
That's
Which is insane. That's insane.
slam that.
Yeah, get it while you can, folks.
Watch
If
the
you
watch
get that.
the Patriots lose that game too, and then all my Patriots stock is going to be worth nothing.
Patriots money line is +110 right now on ESPN Bet. I wonder if Rebet. I don't know if Rebet has.
I'm
Does Rebet
intrigued.
have lines yet? Let's see. NFL. By the way, the live money line on this game, Bills
Baltimore.
+255.
Hmm.
Let's see here. Do we have a line? Yeah, you can get Patriots +2.5 at -119 on Rebet.
Hmm.
Now the game's in Miami, for what it's worth, and
I
we've
remember-
definitely seen.
Well, even when Tom Brady was a quarterback in New England, we would see them go down there and
Struggle.
stink
Yeah.
it up. So you never know. Like, it's possible.
So that Seahawks-Steelers game, the juice is on the Seahawks.
Okay.
+3.5, Seattle is -137. Pittsburgh -3.5 is +107.
I want to pull up. Are there any more lines for me to guess before I pull up?
Nah, you go.
action?
Nah, you go ahead.
Okay.
The rest of them are pretty. Most of them pretty standard. Like
Okay, it looks like
Nothing
the Dolphins line looks like it's moved to -1.5 on Action Network.
it should move further than that. I would think. Ooh, I think Baltimore might have got away with one there.
That was close. I want to see a relay. I want to see where he got when he got there.
Well,
and
Brandon,
when Paul got there.
while you camp for me.
Okay, I'll do some camping. All right, I'm gonna go through these lines and look at we've seen any line movement. So the Commies Packers opened it Packers -2.5, and now it is down to 3.5, 4. Jags Bengals opened it Bengals -5.5, and now we're looking at Bengals -3.5. Like I said, that Dolphins line has moved. They're only -1.5 to 1. You can get it at -1 now, -2 at some places. 49ers Saints, that's moved, opened at 7, moved to 6.5, so not a lot of big movement there. Still get it at -7 at some places. Browns Ravens has actually moved from Ravens -12.5 to -11.5 in a couple of spots. Giants Cowboys still 4.5, 5. You can get Cowboys -5.5, or if Giants plus 5.5 there. Bears Lions, that is currently Detroit -4.5, was -5. Jets Bills, we've got Bills opened 8.5, now moved down a little bit in some spots. You can get it -7, -7.5. If you like the Jets, you can get it plus 8.5 at BetMGM right now. Seahawks Steelers, that's gone from 2.5 to 3 on the Steelers. Rams Titans, we've got LA opened at -5.5. You can get it -4.5 in some spots. Titans plus 5.5 at Bet365. Broncos Colts. Broncos open -3.5. That is moved to Broncos -2.5 or -2 in some spots, -3 some places. Panthers Cardinals opened Cardinals -4.5, and that is moved to -6.5 and -7 at some spots. We talked about so Eagles Chiefs opened Chiefs -1.5, Eagles -1 now at most books. You can actually get Bet365 has the Eagles at +1. Falcons Vikings, that's it. Vikings -4.5. Bucks Texans -1.5 there. That's the Monday night early game. And Chargers Raiders, we've got Chargers -3, and it's there -3.5 at some spots for the Chargers. Interesting stuff there. So I did go through the lines. I kind of looked at all the lines and then looked at where they moved, because there's been some. You could hear me?
I could hear you. That Colts line, the Broncos Colts line, I expected that one to move, given how the Colts played today,
right?
And how the Broncos kind of
struggled. I kind of actually like betting on the basically crowd overreaction. It's the Colts are good. The Broncos might not be as good, and kind of if people are thinking that based on just 1 week, kind of going against the grain there and saying, hey, what we thought at the beginning of the year. Oh, Zay Flowers is taking off.
Well, I was looking for. I texted you today to remind me to tell you the name of the Saints punter.
Oh yes. Is it? Do I need to get the bleep button ready? Is it?
No. It's It's actually kind of Seinfeld related. So it's not K. Uger, but it's K. Kruger.
Oh, K. Kruger.
Or I think they might pronounce it Kroger, but it's Kai is his first name, and the last name is Kroeger, I think.
Oh, almost like the grocery store.
Almost, yeah.
Kruger, K-Uger. All right, that's it.
Or as Frank says, Cougar. My son tells me your company stinks.
I always like that. What was it? Kruger Industries or whatever?
Mm-hmm. Kruger Industrial Smoothing.
Ah, that was it. Because George kept his job there because they were so terrible.
What a catch! Oh,
who was that?
D-Hop.
Oh, we finally got on the stat sheet.
We have a DeAndre Hopkins sighting, ladies and gentlemen. One-handed.
I guess that he was saving it all up for that one play, wasn't he?
He heard us talking. He said, I'm going to show them boys something. Man, one-handed.
Hey, I think he needs to go teach CeeDee Lamb something about how to catch the ball.
Yeah, that was a problem for the Cowboys.
Rough night.
Man.
Well, Jake Ferguson also dropped a catch in the end zone too. If there would have been a touchdown, that was another. Just all sorts of drops all over the field. All right,
now
so we're
that
up
2
to
points,
34-19.
That 2-point conversion really coming back to haunt the Bills now.
Yep. Down 15 points. I mean, there's still a lot of time left, so this game isn't over. But
I'm sure the reactions on X are completely appropriate and nobody's overreacting to this at all.
Oh yeah, I'm sure the Bills aren't going to miss the playoffs now. No chance.
So according to this is from @RookieWatch, but the C is replaced with an X and watch. So consider the source.
Okay.
Jackson Dart reportedly has a plausible chance to take over as the Giants' starting QB next week. There is reportedly a growing sense around the building that Dart won't be on the bench much longer. So there you go.
That's all you need. All you need to see to tell you what you need to know about Russell Wilson's performance today. Like that's
the best memes right now are the Jared Goff without Ben Johnson. @Sleeper Bears tweeted Jared Goff without Ben Johnson. It's a picture of our boy Orlovsky.
That sounds about right.
Oh, hey, here you go. Daniel Jones, first QB to record 2 or more rushing touchdowns, 1 or more passing touchdowns, and 0 interceptions in his first start with a new team since Daniel Jones did it in his first start with the Giants in 2019.
Oh. I don't know if that's
So
encouraging.
Again,
I don't know if that's encouraging.
I will not hear Danny Dimes slander on this podcast.
Oh.
Until he stinks again, then I'll hear it.
I'm curious how long that will be.
Apparently, Stafford threw a no-look pass today in the game. Teams that have scored more than 23 points today, not counting the Ravens. These are the 3 teams that scored more than 23 points today. Colts, Steelers, Jets.
As we all expected.
Yeah, of course. By the way, shout out to future Hall of Famer J.J. Watt, who was on the call for the Jets-Steelers game.
Oh, this is interesting. Defenses that generated pressure on 40% plus of their opponents' dropbacks in Week 1, excluding Sunday night and Monday night football. Would you like to guess at what teams are on this list?
I would like to think the Saints are on it, but
The Saints are not on there.
Damn. Cardinals?
Nope.
Okay, well, that's good.
We just talked about one of the quarterbacks who was under this duress.
Oh, Rams?
No, actually. One we just talked about it because they might be going to a new quarterback.
Commanders.
Commanders
against the Giants.
One team.
Did the Giants? The Giants aren't on the list.
They are not on this list.
Okay.
So the Steelers were one. They were the highest at 44%.
Yeah, Fields. I guess Fields was under a lot of duress.
The Cowboys were on here, 42%.
Well, I mean,
they were getting pressure, but they were not holding up.
Containing. They were not.
Yes.
Yeah, they were not.
You can create the pressure, but you don't know how to hold the pocket. And really, that's the most important part about
anybody
defending.
could just.
Anybody can pass rush.
Anybody could just create the pressure.
And then the other two, the Commanders we talked about, the Falcons and the Broncos were the other two, which the Broncos make,
the Falcons.
The Falcons. I know that's.
Well, I mean, they did trade. They traded first round pick to go up and get James Pierce. So
yeah, they better have some pressure for all that assets they spent on that. That being said, they also lost the game.
What do Micah Parsons and Marcus Davenport have in common? A team traded 2 first-round picks to get them.
One of these things is not like the others. One of these things doesn't belong.
Somebody, it was Ryan from Saints Block Party podcast. He retweeted an article, like they're talking to Marcus Davenport. He's with the Lions now. And I guess they did an article with him talking about
I'm impressed that he's still around, honestly.
Well, they were talking about like his injury history. He's like, of course. He's like, and he basically was like, yeah, of course. I don't want to be injured or whatever, and all this stuff. And Ryan retweeted and said, "Talk your talk, 2 firsts." That's what Saints fans call him. It's 2 firsts.
2 firsts. Well, that's good to know. I'll start referring to him.
Meanwhile, Isaiah Foskey was. I mentioned he gone from the Saints. He tried out with the Bears. I don't know if they ended up signing him. Like if Dennis Allen doesn't want him, and he's the one that drafted him, like
that's a pretty good sign that it's over.
And then J.K. I texted you this morning. J.K.
This I got a good laugh about this.
Oh, by the way, I keep forgetting. I need to look out for J.T. Gray because he's playing for the
Ravens. That's right.
Yeah, haven't been a lot of special teams.
What roster? You said it was roster manipulation.
Yeah, so they went Hayner so that they could promote Fadil Diggs, who was their 6th round pick out of Syracuse, defensive end, and he did play today. Diggs did play, and he actually got a couple pressures during the game. He did a hell of a lot more than Foskey, I'll tell you that. But
you told me it was roster manipulation, and I said just insert the Thanos. What did it cost? Everything. that was the meme. You lost JT Gray for this. Someone's got to explain to me the point of promoting Jake Hayner at any point in the process here.
you figure it out and we'll both know.
Okay. Because I got nothing.
I will say, and now I was watching the game with no sound, but it doesn't seem like they only showed Shuck on the sideline like one time. So it feels like they weren't, like the commentators weren't like, I don't know about Rattler. I don't know if he's,
Is it time to give Tyler Shuck a look?
I mean, again, I said this a couple weeks ago. Like, I'd be shocked if Rattler starts all 17 games.
Hey, they just showed the boat that Jim and Pam got married on.
Yeah, how about that?
I love that episode. It's such a good episode.
It is.
I just get warm feelings watching that.
Speaking of warm feelings, looks like.
Ooh. Are you going to watch? You have Peacock, right?
I do.
Are you going?
I was just about to ask you this.
Are you going to watch? Is it the paper?
I think I'm going to wait and see what people are saying about it.
Okay.
And then I do know I've seen a couple of advertisements. Oscar is in it.
Yes, he is.
I don't like. I'm not a big fan of like retreading. Terrain you've already. Yeah,
I'm glad that they at least like just didn't do Dunder Mifflin again. I am glad about that.
Yeah,
like they actually like.
Yeah. Or if they did like because didn't they do something during COVID where like they got all the cast back together? They did like a big Zoom call or something for
maybe.
I know that Brian Baumgartner, who played Kevin, was on a podcast or something recently and said that they still do a fantasy football league with the cast.
Oh, nice. Well, I know Angela and Pam are also like both are like
they
best
do a
friends,
podcast, yeah,
and they're best like they're like actual best friends too.
Yeah, and I want to say Angela was from Lafayette.
Oh, really?
Where I grew up. Woo. Oh, there goes James Cook.
Oh, good block. Oh,
whoop.
There's nobody. Oh, there's some people.
Whoop.
Oh,
God.
block.
Right.
Ooh, good tackle.
That's why you pay James Cook.
Yep. Yeah, so I'd kind of like to watch it. I'm kind of interested in seeing it, but I also don't have Peacock.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna wait. I did shout out again to Donnie. Donnie reached out to me to ask if I had been keeping up with Alien Earth, this new show on.
I've
FX.
seen I've heard it's good. I've heard good things about it.
I've heard good things. So I watched the first 2 episodes, and then I was like, I might just wait till the whole season's out.
Just binge it.
Just binge it. But I keep hearing good things about it. A show I did start watching, trying to watch again, I guess, is The Wire.
I need to watch that. That's like a blind spot. That and The Sopranos.
So I watched the first 2 episodes of The Wire. I've seen season 1 of The Wire, but it's been years. And I started season 2 and I just couldn't get into it. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna give it a good effort to try to finish it out. It's 60 episodes total.
That's not too bad.
60 episodes.
80 pages.
80 pages.
Oh, it's 90 pages, isn't it? 90 pages.
Sure. However many pages are in Breakfast at Tiffany's. I don't know.
I've never read Breakfast at Tiffany's. I saw the movie.
You don't read the book, you see the movie.
Yeah. It's going to be funny if Buffalo can't get in here. That tackle is going to be like the game saving.
Yeah, I know, right?
Saving play there.
What is this? Okay, second and goal.
I mean, there's no kicking a field goal from here either. You're this is 4 down territory. He's there.
He's in.
All right, do you go for 2 here or do you wait? I think you go here.
Harbaugh looks like he's preparing for 2. I think the plan of attack I've always heard is if you're down 15, you score and go for 2 first.
That way you know if you're going to need it later, right?
Yeah.
So you already have that answer. Because otherwise, you're like...
Because if you make it, then it's just a 7-point game.
Right. And if you miss it, you know you need to be a little more urgent. Whereas if you just kick this, you're like, oh, I'm only down 8. And then you're not as urgent trying to get that next touchdown. Ooh. Here we go. Oh, come on. Yeah, play the lateral out, dude. Just go for it. Come on.
53 is like, nope.
We're not doing this.
Look, Harbaugh was talking to Hamilton like, what the hell was that?
Go down.
I mean, you could run it back and get 2 more points, I guess.
Well, that's the thing is like, come on, let's go for it. But of course, if he flips it back and a Bills player lands on it, then that's a 2-point conversion basically.
Now, I don't think I saw anyone this week attempt an onside kick.
No, I haven't either.
With the new rules, you can declare an onside kick at any point, but you have to be behind.
I know. I hate that. Let me just declare an onside kick whenever I want.
Right. Yeah. You imagine the Ravens, they're up. Well, I remember a Sunday night game, the Saints' first year under Peyton, they were playing in Dallas, and they did an onside kick, and they were up like 10 points. Saints were up. And they just
Oh
take
yeah,
onside
I think
kick.
Bill Parcells was thrilled with that too.
Oh yeah, he was.
Well, my favorite Bill Parcells moment because like the Eagles one year before Parcells got there had like under Andy Reid had run like a surprise onside kick to open the game, and so Parcells basically like drilled into him as hey, we need to be ready because they might try that again because he's done it before. Opening kickoff, they kicked the onside kick, and one of the Cowboys players, and I want to say it was Randall Williams. He ran up, grabbed the ball, and then just like sprinted to the end zone. And so it was like a touchdown, like 3 seconds into the game. It was like the fastest touchdown in league history because he'd taken the surprise onside back for a touchdown. And that was like the first time the Cowboys had beat the Eagles in like a long time because like they had been bad and the Eagles had been good in those early 2000s years before Parcells got there.
Yeah. Yeah, that Daniel Jones comeback player of the year, those odds got to be.
Did we talk about the new Daniel Day-Lewis movie?
You texted me about it. I don't think we talked about it.
We haven't talked about it on the show.
I don't think so.
What's it called again? I'm gonna have to look it up.
I'm not
again.
sure. It's his son. His son is directing it, and that's the only reason Daniel Day-Lewis is coming out of retirement to help his son out.
Yeah, because hasn't he retired like multiple times?
Yeah, I want to say the last thing he did was Phantom Thread.
Yeah, that's what I last remember. Okay, it's called Anemone by Ronan Day-Lewis.
Yeah, and I saw the trailer, and I mean, he looks like Daniel Plainview to me. I mean, it looks like.
But I think it's set in Ireland, isn't it? I want to say it was like.
I believe so. Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's been 8 years since Phantom Thread. An exploration of the complex and profound ties that exist between brothers, fathers, and sons. That's the synopsis of this movie.
What is it? Say that again. I missed it.
An exploration of the complex and profound ties that exist between brothers, fathers, and sons.
Ooh.
Co-starring Sean Bean from Game of Thrones and Lord of the Rings
and GoldenEye.
Oh yeah, that too.
Alec Trevelyan. He was my favorite character in that movie. I like the bad guy in that one. My gosh, the Bills' defense is a sieve.
I mean, Ravens' offense is pretty good too.
Well, fair. That's incomplete.
That's that's 2-time MVP Lamar Jackson back there.
Yeah,
potentially should be 3 times.
Well, no, it should be 2 times because I think Dak also had an argument for one of those times too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. How do they call that complete?
That's a good question.
He dribbled it.
They did he caught it. He set it down. He picked it up.
It's in the Globetrotters. Like, what are we doing here?
All right, the Bills need to stop here.
Oh,
pressure up! Don't run back. What are you doing?
Oh,
that's what you're doing. Oh my gosh, Buffalo!
Ooh, what a big backbreaker, man! Oof.
You got it.
They had him.
You had him dead to rights.
Who was that? Bosa and.
Oh man, they took each other out. Friendly fire there.
Yeah.
We got to work together. Nick, Bosa's pretty mad about not catching Lamar Jackson. The reputation the Bosa's have.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Not catching Lamar Jackson's going to eat him up. Somebody said, what was the?
Oh, and guess what?
Well,
here we go.
And that's it. That's brutal. That's backbreaking, man.
I mean, that's just
you had him dead to rights, and then
Bane breaking Batman's back.
Yeah,
that's.
I was wondering what would break first, your spirit or your body.
Oh, now we got Bane on the
yeah. You fight like a
Bane.
You
playing you got Bane. I need to step up my impression game. I don't know.
Paul, I work really hard all day. I like knowing there's going to be a break. We got Kevin Malone.
Got Kevin Malone. Hey, Kevin, how you feel about the Packers?
Well, I really like cheese, and they wear cheese on their head.
Oh, he missed the extra point.
So the 15 the 15 points is still there. You can
still 15 points. Yeah.
But I thought they played a really good game against the Lions. But
did they just build Derrick Henry in a lab? Like what?
Oh no, that guy is something else.
Oh, never mind. I thought this was advertisement for our movie.
Him?
I saw a couple. I saw an advertisement for a new show on CBS called DMV. Looks like I saw that. Yeah. Which I was like, why have they not done this already?
I know that's
like.
Did I tell you about because the I don't remember if I mentioned this to you, but the paper was like, I actually had an idea about a show that was basically kind of like the paper.
Okay.
So it was so my idea was the working title was Small Print. And so
I think you did mention this to me.
Yeah,
maybe
I don't
on the show, but
I don't think I've talked about it on the show. So the idea was these four, like it was kind of like a Seinfeld-esque four. I think I was going to do 2 guys, 2 girls, and like they just got out of college for different things. One of them wants to write about like wanted to work at Rolling Stone. One of them wanted to work at like ESPN. One of them wanted to do like fashion reviews. And I can't remember what the fourth one was. Maybe the fourth one was just like a columnist basically. And so like they had all these like work at the New York Times or whatever, but they like none of them could get the jobs they wanted out of college. And so they're like looking, and they find this small town newspaper, and all of the employees have quit there because they all like had like a group lottery ticket. They would do like the group lottery tickets.
Yeah.
And so everyone except like the head editor like participated and won the lottery, like the Powerball, and split it and left. And so they had nobody left. And so those 4 people go to like work at this newspaper that's failing in like this small town because everybody's gone now. And so that was the idea. And I was like, man, I had the idea. So
see these ideas, they're in the air.
I know.
Oh, my hang on. Oh, my show only Murders in the Building's coming back on Tuesday.
Oh, is it season 5?
Yeah, looks like they're dropping 3 episodes.
That's a face mask. How did he not call that?
All right, Alan. Let's see what you can. Alan might have to play linebacker at this point.
I'm curious about who took what in our pick'em games here.
I definitely took Buffalo.
You took Buffalo. I do know that. I wonder how, because I know Donnie and Andy are both in our spread group too. I think I'm tied with Andy right now.
Yeah, Andy had a pretty good showing today.
Yeah, spread and butter 7-7. right in the meaty part of the curve.
That's right.
Yeah, not showing off.
Hey, shout out to alma mater of DeMarcus Ware, Troy, for
playing
giving
Clemson
a run for their money yesterday.
Let's see, where's my groups? Show groups. Bless them boys. All right. Let's look at Andy and Dirty Don's picks. Donnie the Dirty Don the Bronco.
Palmer, what are you doing?
There's a reason Josh Palmer was a free agent this year.
Is that on him or is that? Yeah, that's.
I don't know. That's a good. What are you just watching the ball? Oh, that's incomplete too. That's coming back.
Yeah, that looks incomplete.
Oh, is that former Cowboy legend Chidobe Awuzie?
Might be.
Yeah, that's coming back.
Yeah, looks like it hits the ground there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I want to see this Anemone film. It looks pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be a nationwide release. It might be select.
Yeah, it has a limited theatrical release October 3rd, followed before expanding a week later on October 10th.
So what they did with the highest to lowest I was talking about earlier, they only put it in theaters for like 2 weeks, and then they put it on Apple Plus.
I thought I remembered seeing it on Apple Plus. There you go, Alan.
That's how I watched it. I watched it on Apple Plus.
Oh, when did he give himself up?
Yeah, that's a good question.
He's short.
He's short.
You can't do that. That's a rookie mistake right there. You got to follow through till you know you're past it. Now it's 3rd and 1. You can't slide early like that.
Ray Davis. Oh, they got a false start here. I think they got a false start on the Bills. Oh, did you see? You probably didn't see this, but the Saints tried to run a tush push today.
Oh, they did. How'd that work out? You said
they got called for offsides on offense.
So that is Chidobe Awuzie, former Cowboy.
Yeah, his knee came down.
He's like, he's started way early.
I mean, dude, Josh Allen can run over those safeties. Like, what's he doing?
Just get past the sticks.
Just get past this. Yeah, just get past this.
Just you can. He could have like just dove forward too. Like, I don't understand why he's like sliding backwards there. Okay, Andy's on Buffalo.
All right. And
Donnie is also on Buffalo. I'm the only person on Baltimore.
Yeah, so you're sitting pretty, buddy.
Yeah, I'm sitting pretty. Now we're back at 3rd and 11.
But yeah, did you hear what I said? So the Saints, they did a tush push on 3rd and 1, and it got called for offsides because the guards were lined up ahead of the ball. Oh,
well.
Which actually, somebody was pointing out the Eagles were doing that the other night, but they didn't call it.
They've done that every time that they've like run they've been doing that for like the entire time they've run the play, and they won't call it. Like I think that is probably one of the most infuriating parts of this is like if you're going to let them like get away with pushing, like at least make them line up properly, like according to the rules. We're going to look back on that bad slide by Josh Allen as like a big turning point in this game. That's
bad punt.
Ooh.
Oh, bad punt.
Baby, now we got bad punt.
So
moving on.
Can we
let's next.
Thank you. Next.
I like how
I was gonna transition somewhere else.
I was gonna say,
Can you do a live bet on like what the next play call will be? Because I'm pretty sure I know what the next.
You can do
What
that.
the Ravens are going to do.
I know you can do that on DraftKings, but not where we are. I think we're out of that. I guess I could open a rebet and see if that's actually the case.
I mean, Rebet has live betting, but it's
I don't think it's like the. Oh, here's our movie. I'm curious.
Oh, yeah.
Let me ask. If you had to set the line at what the Rotten Tomatoes score will be for this movie.
The over-under number?
Yeah, like where are you putting it?
I feel like this is gonna be like 67, 70 range.
Yeah, that's
some people are gonna love it, and some people are gonna be like, "What the hell is this?"
Yeah, this feels like a 65 to me. Like a 65 is where we're gonna end up at.
On Rebet right now, you can get Derrick Henry 3 or more touchdowns at plus 440.
Because he's at 2 right now.
You can get DeAndre Hopkins 2 or more touchdowns at 25-1.
Prop City. Touchdown pass completion.
Take me down to the Prop City.
Take me down to the Prop Bet City where the props are. Where the lines are live in the.
Let's see. Highest scoring half. Second half is minus 1,000.
Minus 1,000.
Yeah. Ravens over 44.5 points is at plus money right now.
Ravens are minus 14.5 at minus 154.
Ravens by 7-13 is plus 175. Ravens 1-6 is plus 1150.
Oh, you can get no next score, including overtime, none plus 550.
Where's that at? Special?
That's in the popular.
Popular. Oh, okay.
You can get Bills at the next score at plus 160.
Three-way money line. Ravens are at minus 100,000. Or no, 10,000.
Minus 10,000.
Eesh. Oh, is this a replay?
Yeah,
okay.
it is.
It's like
he did it again.
72.5. You can get over at plus 100. What are they at right now? 65. Okay, so another. Need basically two more scores. One of them has to be a touchdown.
Oh, here's a question here. Derrick Henry's at the 50-yard line. You're standing on the 5. You're both in full pads. The ref blows the whistle. Derrick starts running, and you get $5 million to keep him out of the end zone any way you can. What's your strategy? Do you run at him or wait?
Dude, can I have a dart? Can I have a tranquilizer gun?
I was going to say, it says any way you can. So, like,
yeah, I was saying, like,
someone said I offered him $4 million to take a knee.
It's a good strategy, actually. Derek, let me talk to you, buddy.
Hold on, slow down. I think I would just try to trip him. Like you run towards him. You kind of like try to like see what direction he's going, and then you just try to throw your body at the ground underneath him and hope he like doesn't jump over you. That's my plan.
Hey, wasn't Derrick Henry supposed to be a Cowboy?
Yeah, we could have drafted Jalen Ramsey and Derrick Henry, but we drafted Ezekiel Elliott.
Oh, I was talking about free agency last year, but
yeah, I didn't think that was going to happen. And also, I think he probably wanted to go to Baltimore. Like, I think that was probably like his preferred destination.
Is that an eligible receiver?
An eligible man downfield?
Well, one of the old linemen was like
way downfield. He was moving. Hopkins is trying to point the other way.
Oh, illegal shift. It looks like. What's this? Illegal. Don't. Not too high. Not too high.
Our stock will rise higher. Moland.
I don't know why that was so funny. That hit me in the right spot. Okay. Hey, a punt from the Ravens. There's a rare sighting tonight.
They still got 7.5 minutes left. The game's not over yet.
I mean, you got to score quick this next possession if you can.
Stout.
Yeah, they're running. They're milking this clock for all it's worth. Ooh, good bounce. Oh,
what are you doing? Oh, that's a touchback.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh, because he touched it.
He went into the. He touched the line. If you touch the line, that's it.
I thought you were saying to the Bills player, "What are you doing?"
Well, I did at first. I was like, why don't you?
How did he touch?
Ooh. I want to see from the other angle because I think
that's close. That's close. Let's see.
Let's see here.
Oh, his hand, I guess. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, it does look like that glove got it. All right, Bills, 7 minutes, 16 seconds left in the game, needing 15 points. So they need a touchdown, 2-point conversion, and a stop, and then another touchdown just to tie this thing up. Easy peasy. Nothing to it, Paul. Oh, he stayed in bounds.
What a catch.
24's got to do a better job of just like getting under him and trying to force him to the sideline, just forcing him out, right? I say this is like, why don't you just shut
Be careful, Ryan Clark. Ryan Clark's going to come after you next.
Oh, yeah. Oh, now Josh Allen running around.
Is that Kyle Van Noy on the
it is Kyle Van Noy. Patriot legend.
So does the clock not stop if you run out of bounds?
I think it has to be 5 minutes left.
Okay.
Oh, that's Malachi Starks. That's the
hell of a catch by Keon Coleman there.
Mm-hmm. That was the safety that they drafted in the first round this year, I think, right?
From
Malachi
Georgia,
Starks, yeah.
Whoop. Tick, 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 tick.
Yeah, there's no kicking field goals anywhere here now. It's every down.
I would say no. Yeah. Matt Prater can take the rest of the night off.
Well, he's got to kick one extra point.
Got to kick. Yeah, got to kick
one extra point.
Being a kicker and a punter has got to be a lonely job.
Oh yeah, if you mess it up.
I mean, kicker's obviously worse because, like, punter,
you can goof up, but like, it's going to be hard for you to like completely ruin the game, right?
It's hard to notice a bad punter.
You're not going to have a game winning. You're not going to have a game winning punt either.
Yeah, punter's like that thing where you could tell a really good one, but like if you have a subpar punter, it's not going to hurt your team excessively
as much. Yeah,
as much.
That looked like a face mask to me on that tackle.
I missed it. I was too busy pontificating about punters.
Pontificating?
I was pontificating.
Yeah.
That'd be a good fantasy football name, punter pontification.
Oh yeah. One of the jokes that I had was I think what drill teams are, right? Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, like
like the Rockettes.
Yeah.
I think drill teams exist so we could see what a football game would be like if both teams were just made up of punters.
Yeah.
Ooh, got there a little early there, buddy.
That's Nate Wiggins, their former first-round pick out of Clemson.
My goodness, dude. I hope he brought him dinner first.
The wallet thing earlier was
Yeah.
hilarious.
My wallet's gone.
Wallet's gone. That actually happened to me the other day. I was going to go somewhere and I couldn't find my wallet, and I wanted to start screaming, "My wallet's gone! My wallet's gone!"
First down. Dalton Kincaid.
He got out of bounds. Clock stopped.
5 minutes left. They're moving the ball.
Was that
pretty
Kincaid
well.
or was that Knox?
86.
No, it was Kincaid. It was
Okay.
Kincaid. Okay. I think Knox might be injured.
Whenever I think of his last name's Kincaid, I had a kid in my elementary school who was named John Scott Kincaid.
Okay.
I think he got arrested for knocking over a porn store.
In elementary school?
No. That would have been something.
No, that would be something.
That would have been. No, but he also used to. I think he used to wave to everybody as he when we played. He was on my t-ball team. He would get a hit, and then he would just kind of jog to first base, waving at everybody as he in the stands as he ran. Oh,
He did the Zay Flowers touchdown celebration.
pretty much.
So I didn't tell you this, but we're doing our fantasy draft, and the girl sitting next to me.
Is this the Amari Cooper girl or somebody
No.
else?
This is a different person. She was contemplating her next pick, and I said, "Hey, you should pick." I think Jalen Waddle was one of the top choices on the board. I said, "Hey, he waddles when he scores a touchdown."
Yeah, the little penguin dance.
And she's like, "Really?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And so she picked him because of that.
Oh, that's a great pass. You got to catch that.
Yeah. Who was that? Davis?
It's
it
the other guy, that Johnson guy that we were talking about earlier.
Johnson.
I've already forgot his first name again.
Ty Johnson.
Ty Johnson. No relation to Ty Montgomery.
No.
Former Raven. Former Saint.
And former Saint, yeah. And Packer. Former Packer.
Well, how are you calling that? Why are they calling? They're running the clock on that.
Yeah, I don't know. That's 4th and 2. You obviously have to go for it. No field goals.
Is the game over if they don't get it here, you think?
I mean, I kind of feel like the game's over anyway, but yeah. All right, Alan, let's see what you got here.
What are you calling here? I feel like getting Josh Allen on the move is kind of the way to go here.
Yeah, get him on the move and just get the first down.
Try to move the pocket a little bit.
Just get.
Nobody's open.
Oh, he caught it!
Oh!
What a play!
What a play!
What a play by Coleman.
Off the deflect, just like they drew it up, Paul.
Just like they drew it up. No, never a doubt.
As I was saying, you throw the pass that's deflected off a receiver's hands into the other receiver's hands. Somebody should design a play like that, where you like a tip drill play where you have kind of like a hook and ladder.
Yeah, can you imagine watching a practice and okay, you can't catch this. You have to put your hands up.
Oh, they're doing the extra point right here.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'll tell you what, man. I'll tell you what. I was trying to do a John Gruden there, but I don't think it.
I tell you what, man. Do you see Derek Carr's John Gruden impression?
No, I did.
I tell you what, man.
Did you meet
Derek Carr?
No. Well, so Friday night, I turned on the game I found it on YouTube TV. You can watch it through YouTube, and I just turned it on, so I had it on, and I went and walked my dogs before the game started. And by the time I got back, the game was getting ready to start. So I missed the Derek Carr experience. Well, I had the Derek Carr experience in New Orleans. But
I think you had the worst of the Derek Carr experience.
From what I heard, he was good.
Yeah,
in his breakdowns, but
this guy just loves to play football.
Well, he and his brother have a
Spider
YouTube
2Y banana. All right.
He and his brother, Derek and David Carr, have a YouTube channel now.
What's the age difference on those two guys?
I'm not sure. They look like close in age, but I know they're not.
Yeah, because David Carr came out in 2002, and David Carr, born 1979.
Oh, he's my sister's age.
Derek Carr, born 1991. So that's 12 years.
Wow,
that's a pretty big.
They do not seem. They do not seem 12 years apart.
No. Well, that's not the way you want to start the drive.
Those chains are moving for the Ravens, and the clock is also moving.
Tick, 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 tick.
So if you're Buffalo, when do you start calling timeouts? After you get a stop?
I think you have to kind of let it run now based on the fact that they just picked up a first down and you hopefully get.
If you
give up a few less yards this time.
Yeah, if you get a stop. Oh, the ball's out.
Ooh.
Fumble.
No.
Yeah, you got it. Buffalo's got it. Buffalo's got it. We're in business. We're back in business.
Derrick Henry, after running for 100 bajillion yards in this game.
Oh, he's sick, man. He is.
That's brutal.
Absolutely sick.
What
Bills fans gonna go?
Oh.
Was it Oliver who did it? I think it was.
He's been all over the place. Now, Oliver has had a game. He's been in the backfield quite a bit tonight.
For sure.
Look at that.
He's the only one.
The group recovery there, too.
He's the only defensive lineman for the Bills that's really been consistently. Henry's sick, man.
So now you got so here Bill's got to.
So now
got to get into the end zone and score two.
Got to score. You got to get a two. But now if you don't get two, it's not the end of the world at this point. If you score quick,
that's true.
And you got all your timeouts.
But you also don't want to tie it up with too much time left either, right? You don't want to give Baltimore
right. You don't want to give
either.
Lamar. Yeah, you don't want to give Lamar all the time he needs. Oh, what a catch!
Is that a touchdown? They marked him down.
Down at the 1. First and goal.
Man, this game's been incredible. We picked a good one to do our first watch along.
Absolutely. Here we go. Oh, Jesus.
What are you doing? Ooh.
That Ravens guy came off
dude.
Oh, man.
It came from the top rope.
He came from the top. Was that Knox? No, who was that? Hawes?
Oh yeah, he was. He was down. Okay.
Who the hell is 80? I have no idea.
Spencer Hawes? Is he really like the basketball player? Like the former was it Charlotte Hornet, I think?
76er, I believe. Okay, did we get in here?
He's still short.
Jeez. And now it's a 2-minute warning.
Okay, now I'm looking up Spencer Hawes.
So that tight end was Jackson Hawes. He is a rookie. No, he's not a rookie. Well, he's from Georgia Tech. Yeah, he is a rookie, it looks like. Yeah.
Spencer Hawes played for 76ers, Sacramento Kings, Charlotte Hornets,
Okay.
LA Clippers, Cleveland Cavaliers, and Milwaukee Bucks.
Oh, man, he's an immaculate grid
He is.
icon there. So, who was it I was looking at the other day? I was looking for a grid, a patron Cowboy Saint. And the guy that I'm considering played in one game for the Saints. And it was the game where it was a game in 2021 where everybody got COVID.
Oh, the Ian Book game?
The Ian Book game. Oh, there you go. There's Allen going over the top.
There. Okay, fine.
There you got it. Because like in the transaction list for this guy, it just says he was signed to the practice squad. It doesn't say anything about him. But on Football Reference, it says he was in one game. And then when I looked at the game he was in, it was that Monday night game against the Dolphins that everybody. All right, here we go. Here's the
game on the line right here.
And then again, like I said, if they do tie it, Lamar's got a minute, almost 2 minutes with 3 timeouts.
Now, if they don't get it and they kick the field goal, then I'm still good. So now if they get it back and they kick a field goal to win it, I'm still okay in the picks because I have Baltimore plus 1.5.
Right.
So that's good for me. You basically need a Buffalo touchdown.
I got no choice. That
was actually pretty good coverage. I mean, it was handsy, but I don't think
that was Wiggins again.
Yep. Oh, he actually he pulled that shoulder pad pretty hard.
Well,
I don't know if they're going to call that. That's kind of a.
If you are,
I don't know about throwing a back shoulder fade in that situation is not exactly. I don't, especially like Keon Coleman is not primed as Bryant.
Yeah. It's not high percentage. Yeah.
No.
I'd have just ran it. I'd have just give Allen the ball and run it again.
Yeah, quarterback sweep basically. Let him do that wide run out there.
Now
get to the edge.
Now look, Buffalo. Guess what Baltimore's about to do?
They're going to hand it off to Derrick Henry again, or
Lamar
Jackson.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they're not doing it. Are you surprised they're not doing an onside kick there?
I would consider it. Oh.
Ooh. Oh
man.
Oh man.
Good on that guy for staying on his feet after that hit.
Yeah, because I thought that was going to be a huge hit, and then he spun off of it.
Buddy, I think Derrick Henry's mad.
Oh, this is not when you want to step in front of him, right?
No. He is what we call PO'd. Oh, they got looks like they got a tight end in the backfield there.
Yep.
Yeah,
shotgun.
Line them up as full. Oh, this is I formation, buddy.
Here we go. Handoff running left. Stuck behind the line.
Okay, so
stop him for 2. Timeout. 145. 145. It's going to be about second and about 8. Buffalo with the ball trailing, or Baltimore with the ball leading 40-38 here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I am going to be kind of pissed if Buffalo wins, but
but doesn't cover.
But doesn't cover.
Oh yeah, that 2-point conversion. So we've had
that first one, yeah.
That 2-point conversion that they missed out on. We had the Josh Allen slide where he went too early.
Yeah.
That cost them a first down, and that ended up killing a drive. Like Buffalo's had some pretty big miscues in this game. It's kind of
they've had Raven-esque miscues, if you will.
Yep. Although the Ravens had their own Raven-esque miscue to give them.
There goes. Why is Derrick Henry not in the game? Why are you running that play on a second?
Let's run a fly sweep to save Flowers. That's our brilliant game plan here. Like, look at what is Derrick Henry averaging? Like, what is his average for tonight?
I don't care. Just give him the ball.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. Is like he had what 120 yards on 9 carries at one point in the first half. Like, they haven't stopped it. Like, they stopped it for one play, and now you're gonna.
So they just showed Matt Prater without his helmet on. That man looks like he's been through some stuff.
I know he's looking rough. He looks like he has seen some ish. If you're not
right, he will sit down and tell you all about it too.
Yeah, that was before the war.
Back in my day.
So Derrick Henry has 167 yards on 18 carries. That would be.
Bro, is he in the game right now?
Please tell me that's him.
Nope, that's Justice Hill. Lamar's going to throw, and he's short.
What are they doing?
So I mean, Hopkins caught it, so you have to use your last time out. Oh, now Lamar's limping a little bit. Looks like. So you're going to punt it, right?
Yep. I don't think you can. You're too close to already being in field goal range at this point.
Oh, so you don't think you're going to punt?
Oh no, I'm saying like it's too close. It's too close to field goal range already.
Oh,
to like
yeah,
try
yeah,
to
yeah.
go for it. Try to go
to
for
go
it here.
for it. Yeah. So you're gonna punt it. So Buffalo's gonna get this back with a minute and a half, maybe, depending on how this punt goes. Now, if you're the returner, you got to be real careful with this. Because he's just going to punt it out of bounds, looks like. Yeah, he punted out of bounds. Minute 26 left on the clock.
So you're trying to run out the clock. Derrick Henry is averaging 9 yards a carry, and that guy's on the bench. What in what world does that make sense?
You wonder why Todd Monken don't have a head coaching job? I imagine that's his call, right? He's OC.
I mean, you got to think so.
"21 game-winning drives and fourth quarter overtime for Josh Allen." Let's see if we make it 22.
All right, 126 left.
Now,
no timeouts.
Buffalo's definitely playing for the field goal, right? They're not.
Oh yeah, you got to. There's no reason to try to like force yourself to try to score a touchdown here. Just get into field goal range, get as close as you can, and then
hang on? Let me call Sean McDermott real quick.
Yeah,
Sean,
let him know what we're thinking.
Sean, help me out here, buddy.
Yeah, you need to pick.
Yeah, you need a touchdown.
I know you want. I know you want to win the game, but how about you also? How about you also cover?
Man, Coleman's had some good catches.
He's had some good plays tonight. He's been big. I wonder if him and Shakir actually like end up taking like another step. I think that makes you feel a lot better about where they are with their weapons.
Yeah.
Like James Cook's playing well tonight. Kincaid's had a couple of nice catches, and then Shakir and Coleman. If those two guys are like a decent 1-2 punch, like they're not going to be like an elite duo ever, I don't think. But if they can just be reasonable, okay, get out of bounds. Okay, all right, 53 seconds left. Second down in about 5, you'd say?
Yeah, maybe 6.
What is Prater's range, do you think? I've got it muted, so I can't hear if they've like talked about it or anything.
I think you got to get at least 50. You got to get no more than 50, I would say.
Did you see that McAfee kind of talked about the fact that they're allowed to rough up the kicking balls now? And he said that that's going to makes it easier for them to kick. And so like that may add a couple of yards to your range.
Oh, come on, man. You get a false
what
start.
Are you doing?
False start. Jesus. That's killer. Pre-snap penalties, buddy. Don't care how good you are, you can't beat yourself.
All right, 2nd and 10. So it was 2nd and 5. Now we're back to 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
53 seconds left. Allen and
So
shotgun.
you gotta get what, another 30 yards
Yep.
at least.
Knox in motion.
Ooh.
Allen back. Pass. Wide open. What do you do? Where was the coverage?
Palmer, man. Finally made a play. Palmer. Now they're in field goal range, I think.
Jair Alexander on the coverage.
Ooh, man. That's tough.
Oh, he was trying to grab him too, and he just got left. That's brutal.
My coworker who's a Packers fan is going to love that.
Oh, yes. So are the people who were so are the people who wanted the Cowboys to sign him in the offseason, by the way.
I think you're in field goal range now. I mean, obviously you want to get
want to pick up a few more yards though.
A little closer. Oh, there. Oh
my gosh.
You got no timeouts. Come on.
Why is the clock stopped?
There's an injury?
Man. Jair Alexander again.
Shoestring.
He's getting cooked,
tackle.
baby.
Barbecue chicken alert.
Dude, did you see? He just got his ankles broken, dude.
Why did Baltimore call the timeout? That makes sense. That does make sense. Because they score what you want.
So now if you're Buffalo, now you're just trying to eat clock. You're not trying to score anymore. You can't.
Would you take a knee?
I think you kind of just like run around a little bit and then try to.
Because what you could do, because it's first down now, right?
It is.
You take it. You could take a knee, make Baltimore take a timeout. Take another knee, make Baltimore take the last timeout. Then it's third down, right? At that point. Kick it on third down, because then that way, if you have a
snafu,
you got fourth down to make up for it.
Right, so I just opened my Twitter because I wanted to see if there were like any comments. I'll just.
Yep, they're just gonna run it. Yep.
Timeout, Baltimore.
Yep.
So I just opened Twitter to see like kind of like what people were saying, and one of Seth Payne. Are you familiar with Seth Payne?
Name sounds familiar.
Yeah, so he's on 610, kind of like covers the Texans on Sports Radio 610.
Okay.
Former player. His post is completely unrelated to this game. What are some ethically questionable but not yet outlawed medical procedures that could fix Joe Mixon? So it appears Texans fans are down bad right now.
The Nick Chubb experience not going well, I guess. Okay, Prater. I mean, and they just signed Prater this week because Bass went on IR like 2 days ago.
Yeah, the Bass Pro Shop. He's in the Bass Pro Shop.
He's in the Bass Pro Shop.
All right, 2nd and goal. Yeah, they're just going to kneel down again here, right?
I would guess, what happened?
Yep.
Yeah, they took a knee. Baltimore took it the last time out. So that's what I thought. That's what we thought, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you kick it now? Or do you...
I think you take a knee and then sprint the field goal team out.
Okay. You better. Who was it that did that the other day? Was it I think it was yesterday. Somebody,
yes, I know who you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about? Somebody sprinted a team
perfectly executed at the end of the half.
At the end of the half, yeah.
It was the Chiefs. Chiefs on Friday.
That's what it was, yeah. That's what it was. I mean, couldn't have executed any better. All right, so let's see. So 33 seconds left. All right, he runs it. Okay. Ball's okay.
Yep.
Tick, 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 tick.
28, 27. Getting the field goal unit out there.
I mean, they've got time. They can run it down to 1.
Yeah.
They can run it down to the
You want to run it down to like 3 or 4, I think. All right, Prater's made 2 for 2, made from 25 and 43 yards out.
Here we go. 7,
This one from
6,
32.
5, 4, 3, 2, snap, kick. Got it. Let's go home.
Bills
Bills
win.
41.
Ravens cover.
Ravens cover. Son of a gun.
What a game, man.
Best game of the weekend?
Derrick Henry is furious.
Best game of the weekend?
I think so.
Although here's what I'll say. If you're the Ravens, so last season you beat the dog out of Buffalo in the regular season and then lost a close one in the playoffs. So maybe losing a close one now means come playoff time you'll have a
Does that mean the Bills should throw their game against the Chiefs in the regular season this year? Because we've seen how that's worked out for them. Man, that is. If you're the Ravens, that's tough.
So our two Super Bowl teams won this week.
That's true. They did.
Let's see. Bills. What was the final? 41-40?
41-40.
So 40, 41.
I had Baltimore wins, don't I?
Yeah. So, real quick before we sign off here, win-loss game up to date. You have 11 total points. I have 9.
Okay. So I figured someone told me that game is called the Skins game.
Okay. So for my 9 today, I got a Buffalo win, a Saints loss, a Eagles win, a Broncos win, a Titans loss, a Dolphins loss, Commanders win, Giants loss, and Cardinals win. You got a Browns loss, a Packers win, a 49ers win, a Jets loss, a Bengals win, a Jags win, a Bucks win, Panthers loss, Chargers win, Cowboys loss, Falcons loss.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Now for tomorrow, I have both the Bears and the Vikings, I think.
Okay, I think that's right.
I have both. So if the Bears win, I'm good. But if the Vikings win, then I don't. Because I have Bears wins and Vikings losses.
Ooh, okay. So you need the Bears.
So I need the Bears to win.
For some reason, I thought you had both wins, and I was like, oh, so you're just going to finish with 10 points. But that's not
unless there's a tie.
Yeah. Yeah. Then you get nothing. You get
then
nothing.
I'm screwed. You screwed me again, Costanza.
Good day, sir.
You screwed me again, Costanza. And then we both got our locks. I had Cardinals over Saints. You had Broncos over Titans. And we both lost our upsets. I had Giants over Commanders. You had Texans over Rams.
Yeah. And I was in on both of those upsets, too. I think we both were. I think we both kind of liked those picks, didn't we?
I didn't hate them, but I mean, yeah. So, spread, I'm 5-10. You're 8-7. Confidence picks, I got 83 points. You have 101. I'm 8-8 in my confidence picks. You're 9-7. And for tomorrow, we're both on the Bears. You've got 4 points riding on the Bears. I got 7 points. Confidence points, I mean.
The Bears. Yeah, that Baltimore loss like really killed me actually because I think I have them in the confidence pool too.
Yeah, you did. You would that cost you. Well, it's just a point. You just had them for a point. So.
Okay, that's not as bad.
Let's see. What was my biggest confidence loss was. I'm looking here. Oh, the Seahawks. I had 10 points right on the Seahawks. You had the 49ers at 15. So that was the biggest swing there.
Oh, that was a big swing.
And we both had the Texans. I had 14. You had 10 on the Texans. Because Stafford was going to be hurt.
Well, I do have Rams losses in our Skins game, so that could be.
There you go.
Bad.
You have Texans. Do you have Texans wins? Or do I have?
I think you did. I know I had Jags.
Let's see.
Ooh,
So I keep this handy
I lost my
spreadsheet.
10-point and my 9-point games on this.
Yeah,
on
I
this
have
confidence.
Texans wins. I have Texans wins.
Okay.
Yeah, look at Matt Prater, man. He looked like they just picked him up at the bus stop or something.
I know.
I mean, God bless him, man. But like,
did they get his bag of cans or his other bag of cans?
Rusty.
Rusty. I knew a horse named Rusty once. No offense.
No offense. He does. He looks like Uncle Rico from Napoleon Dynamite.
Coach would put me in with one state.
16 points scored in the final 4 minutes for the Bill.
The Ravens defense just like fell apart at the end too. Like that was the fumble was bad, but that was Jair Alexander got roasted out there.
I can see ESPN First Take tomorrow. Like, where was Derrick Henry on, second and whatever?
Well, that's what I mean. If you're not asking questions about that, that's like, why wasn't he out there? Oh, because he fumbled. Like, I don't care.
I mean, that's the only thing I can think of, man. But it's like, bruh. I mean, one fumble in the whole game, and you're gonna. And shout out to University of Houston legend Ed Oliver, man. For I think he's kind of an unsung hero in this game. I mean, listen, it's hard.
Man. Kyle Hamilton almost blocked the field goal. It looks like
it did look like they got some It did look like they get some pressure. Yeah. I mean, it's hard to praise a defensive player in a game where there's 81 points scored, but I mean, the Hamilton look. They're showing it. They're showing it right here. That's the turning point. I mean,
what a play! You know, Derrick Henry is mad, boy.
I hate to be the Cleveland Browns next week. That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
What's the Bills are at the Jets? What's that number?
Maybe he didn't do enough home auto flips before the game.
Oh, yeah, that's right. What's that Bills Jets number at right now? Although the way the Jets played, it might not be as bad as.
No, I don't think it was that bad when I looked at it.
It's -7.5 Buffalo.
That's about right.
It's in they're playing in MetLife in whatever it's called, Jersey, Metro, MetLife, whatever it's called. Every time the Ravens play the Browns, the spread's always like at least 10.
Yeah,
for the Ravens.
I shouldn't have put it so low.
It's like clockwork, man. Yeah. So, man, what a game! Fantastic.
Good way to start. Like I said, good way to cap off the first Sunday of football action.
Yeah. We'll see what Bears Vikings is tomorrow. I don't think it'll be that.
It's going to have trouble living up to this.
Absolutely. All right, buddy. Well, we're going to be back some point this week.
Tuesday or Wednesday. We'll see.
We'll recap all week one. We kind of did some tonight, but we'll just put a fine point on week one.
Yeah, that'll that'll give us, I think, the opportunity to get more into the upcoming games for this week.
Yeah, and then we'll preview week two. I think I have all of the presenting players.
Oh, you got the patrons all presented by.
I left Giants Cowboys for you.
Okay,
so I figured I'd let you decide that one, but all the other ones have. And I tried to. I do have it in my spreadsheet, because I want to try to keep track of. I don't want to. If we can, not repeat.
Okay.
As best we can. I mean,
I'll come up with a Cowboys player for us.
I mean the one that came to mind was Herschel Walker, but I mean that's kind of an easy one.
Yeah, we like to go with the deep cuts around here.
The obscure. And I think our patron Cowboy or Saint Cowboy this week is going to be kind of a obscure one. I teased that already. Do we want to get back to doing drafts? I guess we'll have to see.
Yeah, I guess
I don't know we'll play it by ear.
Yeah,
maybe,
we'll play it by ear.
Maybe we'll let the first couple weeks go by. We'll get back in the rhythm of the season, and
I think that's a good idea.
169. Allen and Jackson 7 touchdowns combined between Allen and Jackson.
I'm afraid to look at my fantasy football score. How many field goals am I going to need from Mr. Cairo Santos?
So I am definitely I've locked up my win this week.
Ooh.
Marion Hampton was getting
rough go for him.
Well, he was making me nervous at the beginning. At the beginning of the game, he was running pretty well, and then kind of fell off. But so the person I'm playing in fantasy football has Javonte Williams, but on the bench. So that's good. That was good for me this week.
Yeah, I have Herbert and Emeka Egbuka on my bench in this one league. Fantastic.
My best bench player was Dallas Goedert.
Okay, so I need Santos to kick like five field goals
of 50 or more yards or something like that.
Yeah, I need 16 points. I can't remember if we get. I think so. I can't remember the rules.
Yeah. All right, buddy.
All right.
This is fun. We'll try to do it again, folks. Hopefully, if you checked us out, like, share, subscribe, do all the good stuff.
Yeah, check out
everybody.
Check out our videos about Amari Cooper and Taylor Swift.
Check out our videos about Amari Cooper and Taylor Swift and JT Gray also.
And JT Gray also.
All right.
Well,
we'll see you next time. Later.
Happy football.